Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of the Lodge at Endsmeet. Before we get anywhere into this adventure, let's go ahead and give one of our players an opportunity for a point of inspiration with a recap. Any
Hello, me. I
volunteers?
can do it.
Emily's recap once more.
Hello.
Go for it.
Emily's recap. Hooray. Okay, so, session 55. Already made a sick cloak for Gideon, and it gave him invisibility and cold resistance, and Dooch made this really awesome picture of it. I had totally forgotten about this. He prayed to Melisandre and crit on his charisma check. And so she just showed up and said one of her tenets, and Artie was like, "Whoa, I never thought of that before," and it was great.
Deep.
And then Velen had last night, the session before, had drunkenly made a little bobblehead statue of Artie that the next day Artie was positive Melisandre had made for him, which was very funny. Meanwhile, drunken Tess was jealous and suspicious of that hot tiefling that gave Velen a sword, and made several very poor arguments about how she should be able to cleanse the sword with greater restoration, and be able to basically Velen was like, "Fine, you can cast remove curse on it." So she did that at level 5, and nothing happened. And Tess was not less suspicious because she's a weirdo. And Velen kind of kept being like, "No, I don't cast it on the sword. I don't want to be more in debt. Like, I'm just about to get out of debt to my brother. I don't want to waste the diamond dust." And Tess called her out on not wanting anyone to spend anything of value on her. Velen cast Identify on it, and it confirmed once again that it's a Scimitar of Speed. She also made some offside comment at some point about falling down a pixie hole, which finally made Tess realize, "Oh my god, you told me that story, and that was actually about you while I was drunk on dragon tears, and I did not realize it until just now." So that was a very fun piece of information we found out about Velen. We also found out the next day that Velen's name is longer than Velen, and we don't actually know Velen's full name yet, which also blew my mind as a player. It is wild that you kept that from us so long. Really incredible job, Sal. We also discovered Gideon had a very good idea of trying to take the sword from Velen, which he could now do, which we could not do when Velen had the cursed sword. So theoretically, it's not that same cursed sword. The next day, Artie told Gideon not to touch his stuff again, and then gave him the sick armor, which left Gideon speechless. We talked about what to do today, and Claudia was kind of anxious about leaving because what if the dragon wakes up? But then we were kind of convinced her to go on an adventure to find treasure instead of just doing plumbing work at the new hotel.
Although it was talking about how great laying pipe is.
It was a near thing, but we did convince her. Barry at some point during this also scammed berries off of Tess, and Artie was like, "I will not give them to him all at once," and then he definitely did that. Velen also we had this moment of she had to attune to the Scimitar of Speed, and so she asked someone else to attune to the Short Sword of Warning. Tess is not proficient in short swords, but kind of reluctantly unattuned to the Communicrystal because Warner has literally saved our lives several times. But before she did that, we used the Communicrystal to do Ascending to Lord Achatari. So to basically let him know that Killian. Well, we tried to do Ascending to Achatari to tell him that Killian was alive. Tess and Velen were kind of unsure about that, but Artie was like, "For me, Tess, as a favor," and Tess was like, "Okay," and sent him a message about it, but it didn't go through because he's warded against such magic. And so Artie resolved to write him a letter instead. I don't know if you actually did that, Dooch, but man, oh man, do I want to hear that actual letter.
He shared it with us.
I sent it to Echo.
Oh, you
I
sent it
shared
to Echo.
Too, yeah.
I feel like
I
he
sent
read
it
it
afterwards too.
I think you summarized something.
It was
but I
off
don't know.
camera. It was off
Oh, it was
camera.
all okay. So Tess had a brief conversation with Tana about soul stones and learned that they were trade for fiends, drow, and devils that use them as currency. They are used to control lesser creatures of the hells and sometimes even greater creatures if you have enough of them. A soul stone has a little demi-plane in it that can have has at least one mortal soul and can have a max of 5. They increase in value as more souls are in there, and they are more powerful the more powerful the creature is in it. And so you could, Tess asked, could you control a god with that? And the answer was no. But you could summon, a demigod. It would be difficult, but you could summon a demigod, but there are rules around gods, and you couldn't, actually get a god. You could maybe get, with 8 full soul stones, you could get, a greater demon or something like that, though. We ran some errands and we went to Knuckle at the post office. Velen dropped off a whole bunch of gold, the debt for her gold, into a fairy box and repaid her debt. She didn't want to talk to her brother until the gold definitely got into the account, but like that was one like load off her mind. That's great. Artie also sent his letter to Achatari and included the note that we found from Killian. Artie and Velen went to, I guess we all went to Nazik's together, and Nazik gave us directions to the first tree gate, which was in this like Kazakhstan tree, and directions to this like old oak tree, which was going to be the tomb of Valen Wild, which is the man with this kind of like half fae, half mortal person that we did some research on a little bit later, that had struck a deal specifically with the archfey Lethandra, the Queen of Frost and Silence. That's the tale that comes out of Kask, which is the like town that was nearby him. Nazik specifically wants the Ashenbark heart, which should be at the center of the tomb. We don't know exactly what it does, but the rumor is it promotes like growth and harmony between trees and the Fae, which would be especially good to have at Endsmeet. He will give us 12,000 gold for that treasure, and then anything else we find in the tomb is ours. Nazik thinks that it might be an anchor between the Feywild and Prime Material. Velen is very curious about the name because it's very similar to her own, and maybe she named after Valen somehow. Be interesting. Artie also picks up some Banasite. Tess goes and gets some supplies and rations. Artie and Velen go to the Parchment and Quill and see Corin and Dunerin because Norton is a vacation. Artie overtips as usual. We get a couple of books. Velen gets a book called Valen Wild: The Legends of the Twilight Hero. Artie gets a book on technical documents of Banasite and like Banasite production and how to like get it and refine it himself. And also a book called The Outlanders, which is about magical creatures. And then Velen also requested a book about specifically a book with an adventure book that also was saucy, and got a book called Whispers Between the Vines that is kind of like actiony but also saucy. Claudia and Gideon went to Salite and talked to her about like to let her know that like, hey, we're going to be in this like dungeon. We're going to treasure hunt for New Zeke for a couple of nights. We had a couple of action items. One of them was to look out for hobgoblins at the camp to the southwest. We were going to southeast, but we're going to keep an eye out. We were also going to keep an eye out for weird animals in the woods. And we were going to look at the old Firewatch Tower to just do a quality check, see if it's still like intact. Thomas also kind of like thought about kind of coming with us, but if he had come, there would just really only be Shelby doing patrols. So Thomas kind of like reluctantly was like, "Hello, come back in one piece, Claudia, at this time, please." So we first got to the Firewatch Tower. I listened to this carefully. I don't think we actually ended up technically doing a quality check, although Gideon did climb up it, so it seems like it's structurally sound.
It didn't fall over.
It didn't fall over. The dude rolled a 30 perception check, which was fucking wild. He found to the southwest a column of a chimney column of smoke, like about 60 miles away, which is presumably the hobgoblin camp. To the northwest, there was a sparkling gleam of wings. Unclear whether it was a male or female green dragon, but we're going to assume that it was not the dragon that is mad at us. And we didn't really test the Firewatch Climber Tower, but like, we got a kind of good lay of the land up there. We got to the tree gate, and with Artie's help, we identified the correct tree gate. We went through it together. That night during watches, Gideon smelled sulfur in the air. It smelled like, Frog said, heck and eggs, but didn't really see anything. Tess and Velen also kind of like sniffed around. Velen even sniffed Gideon and like didn't smell any sulfur, and so it was strange. Gideon used Primeval Awareness, but that ranger feature is kind of useless. Sorry, Gideon.
It's not useless.
It's just not very helpful.
It's nearly useless.
It was helpful, it was not helpful in this situation.
Like, do you think there's any of these things in 6 miles? Yeah, probably.
Yes, the 12-mile circle is there. I wonder if there are fae and dragons in the 12-mile circle of this particular area. Yeah, there were. Tess had a convo with Velen on watch, where she basically was like, "Hey, we went all the way to Malachor, presumably like for my thing, and I have literally no idea how to follow." Kind of freaking out about it. And I'm not good with books, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to do any research. And Velen was said a bunch of good stuff, and was sort of like, "Hey, we didn't accomplish maybe the thing you wanted to, but we like unwrote a problem in the world, and that matters a lot, even if a lot of people don't remember it. And I wish you would stop trying to punish yourself for like not being able to come up with a solution right away." And Tess was like, but we have to worry about the dragon fight. We have to do this, and I have to don't know how to answer the questions. And Tess was sort of like, you're trying really hard to tell yourself that you're wrong, and you're not. And like, Velen is a person that knows something about that because she like lived with Dawes in her head this long, and so she kind of like gave Tess some clarity and like calmed her down a little bit about not knowing everything right away, which was very useful. Tess also, Velen said that she was trying to defeat herself before she started, and Tess countered that if she was trying to do that, she wouldn't have asked for help. So that was a good moment. And then to kind of turn this back around on try to finally let her get Greater restore her sword, which Velen finally relented on. Tess, there was nothing to catch on, but Tess feels better. So good job, Tess, for being anxious.
Good job, Tess.
Let's see. Velen then read the Twilight Champion book aloud to Tess, and we learned Echo wrote this great story for us, which I will now summarize. That Arthur. So it's interesting because the book is called Valenwild, but apparently his first name is Arthur Valenwild, and his dad was also called Valenwild. So Arthur the Twilight Champion is born to a Fey noble, Valenwild of the Summer Court, and a mortal ranger, and they produced this child that kind of like walked kind of between both of the worlds. He learned to be a ranger from his mom and kind of also learned some Fey stuff from his dad, and was said to be the first true lycanthrope. During his youth, the Briar King, this like kind of scary Fey being, sought to conquer the mortal realm, and particularly the nearby town of Cask, which is the closest mortal city. Arthur having like the Fey courts refused to kind of like raise and help because they were like bound by various like Fey laws, and so Arthur like united the humans. But in order to like even stand against a Fey army, he had to choose the forces. So Arthur made a bargain with the Twilight Grove, who are these kind of like Fey beings that were like between the Fey, the Summer and Winter courts, and weren't bound by the same laws. And so he made this bargain with them. And got two main gifts. One of them was its weapon, Feyhue. We're not totally sure what it is, but Velen thinks it's an axe. And a companion shaped like a firefly. He also kind of like got the gifts of walking through the like kind of between the worlds unseen, and he can like manipulate shadows and manipulate twilight and like call forth the power of the setting suns. But the Fey bargains always come with a price, and all victories that he got against the Briar King cost him a sliver of his humanity, and so he would be eventually like bound to twilight, never fully Fey and never truly mortal. The final confrontation happened in the heart of the place called the Thorned Vale. All of his forces were overwhelmed. Arthur like became basically a twilight wraith and just like moved unseen and untouched through the battlefield, and then struck at the Briar King's heart with Feyhue. But as the heart split, Arthur was also split, and kind of like sacrificed his life, and was buried kind of on the Thorny Vale side of the Prime Material. And so this is his tomb that we're now entering. On his watch, Artie read a book about Banasite and learned that like there's a lot of Banasite. It's often refined like in the sea, in the crystal ocean, but also pretty much any place with water, or also kind of places with volcanoes can also have Banasite. And so he's like started to dig a little hole. So Artie's thinking about like how to get sources of Banasite for himself, which is rad. Gideon, upon waking up, didn't smell sulfur anymore, but did find a terrifying message on his hand that was in, I think, Infernal. I don't know if we ever identified the language.
It was Infernal.
But Artie's glasses could read any language, and so the message carved into his hand said, "Run if you wish, we can always find you," which is very scary. And then we talked a little bit about how we had kind of had a couple of weird Infernal, like not quite encounters, but there had been a Hellhound that in Velen's dream, and a Hellhound that all had seen when we were in Malachor that one time. And so we're unclear if it's connected to those things, but there's something infernal that's following us, and maybe specifically Gideon. So that we found out that, and then we found a oak tree. And already noticed a Sylvan riddle. I dance on air with wings of light. By day I'm hidden, by night I'm bright. In forest deeps I make my play. Catch me and I'll show the way. And Gideon and Tess immediately, that's a firefly. And then the door opened for us, and now we are going to descend into the tomb/dungeon.
Before we begin,
Crawl.
I must add the comment, what if the Hellhounds are not chasing Gideon or Call, but Hellfrog?
That's what I was thinking. There's like a commonality here.
What if they're really
His
frogs?
curse.
What if they're
Echo,
frogs?
big brain
Polymorphic
theory.
heads?
Echo's DMing is so 5D chess that
Meta.
he's actually enacting this, and
Yes.
we are the characters, the players.
It's true. I have all this hell bacon in my pocket. Is the problem?
Hell bacon. Honestly,
Hell bacon.
honestly, if anyone could befriend a hellhound, it would be Frog.
Mhm.
I got a hot take.
That's what Braum is.
The Zeke's evil.
That is a hot take, sir.
That is a
Ooh.
hot take.
take.
It would
Oh
increase
yeah,
his
I'm the
hotness.
weird one for thinking that Xanathoth is somehow connected to all of this.
Hot take. The Zeke is the big bad.
Ooh.
That would be so cool.
I think it's
I mean, we have been
Gideon-
getting him stuff.
No one
Slowly
expects the
earning our
shopkeeper.
trust, and
it's
then
Gideon's,
every
Gideon's
once in a
niece.
while,
Just
Bad.
making
gonna have
It's
some
River.
sketchy shit like, oh,
No.
okay, go get this super
the other one.
artifact that could do amazing things.
We
And
know
then like,
that-
oh, go get my smut book. You know, just give the keeper a like, just throw us off his trail a little bit. Yeah, go give the keeper
Yeah,
my
he sent
best
us right
regards.
to that fucking fucked up
The
place. you
Beholder.
guys-
Hold
Oh
on.
my god, I'm kind of in on this now.
Yes.
That makes
Making a
perfect
journal
sense.
entry.
I
Okay.
mean, his place is called the Outsider's
I was
Witness.
like,
We know that the Outsider is
point.
gonna.
What
The
else you got?
literal the hidden BBEG is having us run errands to make him more powerful, and we don't even know it.
Yes.
That's kind of hot,
So
to be honest.
my
That is
brother's-
kind of hot.
My brother's starting an IRL campaign, and I kind of gave him that idea of like they're
Up to
like
Zeke.
no, just kind of that they're doing like a whatchamacallit, like they start their session in jail, and they're like almost have like a
Nice.
caseworker that sends them on missions, and 95% of the missions are normal, and then he gives them a sketch one, and then
Yeah.
throughout the whole process it's gonna be actual BB.
Nice.
EG.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
But dungeon call, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Let's go ahead and get
Hi.
started, shall we?
This game.
Real quick.
So, yes.
Inspo check.
Uh,
Or no? I got
hold
two.
on.
I think I
I
have
have one.
2. I have 3. I have 3.
All right, we're chilling.
Wait, no, I
Tess
spent one
got,
last
like,
session, didn't I?
Emily's got so many. I
Okay.
didn't even need to hear her
I
answer.
don't anymore because I spent most of them. Let me check.
Okay, I'm gonna
Let me
say I have
check.
2 because
Well,
I
did
think
you
I
add the
spent
one you just
last
got?
time.
I think I only have one, y'all.
I
So
think
two?
I remember you spending lots of inspiration last session.
Yeah,
So
I
that
did
fits.
spend a bunch.
That's okay.
Yeah, I
We've
think
got
I only
plenty.
have one.
We got it. Let's go.
We're
Yeah.
big chilling.
We're
guys-
super
Last
capable.
interruption.
Super fun to roll new characters. We're good. Let's go.
Yeah, it
Super
is.
fun.
Okay, so the Sylvan Stone slides back, revealing a dark, cobbled, uneven, hewn stone stairway that seems to pitch almost straight down and with a strange turn to it, as if you're looking into a spiral staircase that delves straight into the soil of Anth.
This is probably trapped, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, most likely.
How do
does it-
we?
Is it? Do I see any traps? Any mechanisms?
Do you have dark vision?
I do because I got a tattoo.
That's good.
Oh yeah, same.
Actually, hold on, I need to edit your token, because I
Oh,
didn't
thank you.
realize that. Or I did know that, but it never...
Yeah, it's been a
updated.
while. Been a
It's
while.
been a
In a
while.
while.
Okay, I believe that gives you 60...
Yeah.
Update, yep. We're on top of things in here. Okay. With your 60 feet of dark vision, you see the staircase pitches down, and with a, as I said, kind of a shallow turn at the beginning of a spiral. You think if this spiral staircase follows the normal conventions of a spiral staircase, you're probably going to be going down for a while.
Right a while, yeah. Traps will be further.
Maybe. You can roll me a perception check, please.
Okay. That I can do.
Can I guidance? Can I guidance for this?
You can do whatever you like.
Can I sniff, even though it's not as good as it used to be?
Yeah.
Hooray!
Aw. 22.
Yeah.
With a 22, make sure you add a d4 because guidance has been declared several times.
That's true. That's true. Hang on, let me write
I rolled a 10,
Okay.
so it smells like a tomb.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, no,
What?
it's Cauldron. No,
With
her outta
a
here.
4.
26.
Oh, okay.
She runs in.
Okay. With the 10, you smell vibrant, lush vegetation. It smells like
Ooh.
fresh plants. Like you've
That's
just
not-
stepped into a greenhouse.
It's a
Not what I was expecting. It's kind of the opposite.
blessed ranger tomb, you guys. He's a beloved
I-
hero.
I guess I just expected more dust.
Hey, do you think we need light? Because, like, the whole riddle was like a firefly.
That's not a
Something
bad
like
idea.
Alright, give me a second.
I'll start digging in my bag. Let me see what I'm gonna take out and make the light.
Tess takes out a glow spoon.
Oh,
What do I think with
glue.
You got
the
that thing?
26?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's
I
right.
still have it.
Ah, fuck yeah, that works.
She has her little glow spoon then.
I think I gave I donated the first one to an altar or something, and then I had you make me another one.
Gotcha.
Echo, what did Frog get for 26?
I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to make a quick change real quick.
While you're doing that, then I'm gonna take my potion and put it in my handy hop up because I haven't reloaded that since the last time I used it.
Ooh, that's very smart. You should do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. With the 26, Gideon, you don't see any signs of traps. You don't see any signs of much. You see spiderwebs along the upper corners. You see the hints of insects moving about in the walls of soil. But you don't see anything else.
Seemed pretty normal from what little I can see.
Normal for an ancient Fey tomb.
Yeah,
This place is probably gonna be dangerous, right?
maybe. Yeah, assuredly.
Okay, let me get my little buddy up. Come on, little buddy. Little Riggs.
And my protector will come out and start just pulsing.
Okay.
And I guess I'll roll it until I get max.
Just fucking give everybody max.
What is it, 13?
Yeah, 13, yeah.
Alright.
We don't need
I
to sit
love-
here and
Let's
watch you
fucking
roll
roll.
for like 10 minutes.
I will do it every 6 seconds.
Okay, can't wait. Well, I'm gonna start down the stairs.
Okay.
I follow.
Are you carrying any sources of light with you?
The spoon. At least the
Tess
spoon.
Are
has
you...
Tess has a glow spoon.
Okay, so you have a glow spoon and... Darty,
I would
did
have a
you say
torch.
you have a
I don't
light?
have magic for it.
You guys... Okay. I just need to know who is carrying what for light.
I have a torch.
Okay?
I have dark vision.
I know.
Oh, it seems like a torch in the front and a glow spoon in the back middle.
Got it. Okay.
Sounds like a party.
As you guys descend down the stairs, you are climbing downward for a long time.
Oh, my knees.
You imagine you descend over 300 feet into the ground.
Damn.
A lot of
And then suddenly the stairs stop on a square landing. But as you reach this square landing, you can't see anything. You can't see anything at all. It's as though the darkness is crowding your dark vision.
That's so rude.
You cannot see anything. It feels as though it's almost smothering you.
Oh. So it doesn't even, like, the torchlight is just, like,
Roll a
it's
perception.
boxed in itself. Okay. I'm assuming this isn't with my nose.
It's with your eyeballs.
Okay. Gotta check. 7.
Nose.
With a
It's
7,
really dark.
you can't see anything at all. All you see is the flickering orange light coming off your torch, and it's as though the light coming off of it is not going anywhere.
Oh. Should I put this away?
Is there room for everybody though? Like we can.
You're all... So, it seems like the landing of the stairs is a 10-foot wide landing. So, you're all there.
We're a little boxed in, but
This
Are there
is
walls?
what it looks like.
I'm gonna glass
But
it.
ignore your dark vision, please. You cannot
Okay.
actually see anything.
Gotcha.
What about the magical spoon? Is that doing anything?
Same effect as the torch.
It's so the light is basically being swallowed up by.
That's what it
the
seems
darkness.
like.
To magical darkness, for all
this
we
is advanced darkness.
know. Doctor Darkness.
Careful,
SpongeBob. What are we
No.
supposed to do? Just put our hands
don't you
forward and hope?
Don't you got like a good sniffer? Can you like sniff the walls or something?
Claudia kind of droops a little bit. I could try.
You got like sonar in there?
Well, we could all hold
That's
hands.
dolphins, not
and-
wolves.
Echolocate. Oh.
He's in his office.
Very funny.
Sorry.
There's
I didn't get it.
Echolocation.
he said echolocate, and
Right
he said
here.
he was in his office.
And then we could
Huh.
maybe spell.
We could all hold
try to-
hands, and whoever is on the outer edges of the group can feel forward.
But if there's traps, then we're just walking into them.
That's
I
true.
have some holy water. Could I just light up like I don't know, holy water doesn't light up.
Can I just
gotta make
sniff?
some holy oil.
Does it still
pretty
smell
wet.
fresh down here?
You guys, it smells the same. If you try and proceed forward, you're moving blind, which means you're moving at half speed. You're at disadvantage on dexterity checks based on sight. And also, like, well, you can't see anything. So,
Guys, shot in the dark. Does anyone have a firefly in their pocket?
I could
Because
probably
the
make
riddle?
one.
Yeah, no,
I
I,
could probably
I
make one.
see why you would say that, but
I got a risky play we could do.
What?
I cast fairy fire on all of us. We
Okay.
all
Oh,
start
well.
lighting up.
I'm sure we'll fail
you
the
do
next
not.
because we can't see
all
it.
of you make a dex save or choose to fail a dex save.
I choose
I'll
to
I
fail.
fail.
choose to fail.
Okay. You
Hell
feel
no,
the spell takes
no.
effect, and you all can see strange, sparkling glitters around your allies. All of you can be hit with advantage.
Uh-oh.
You
Great.
can't see anything
Drop
else.
Drop
Can you-
it.
Okay, I drop it. I drop it.
hey, Echo, I have a question
I have an
about
answer.
Earth Glide, the ability.
Okay.
As
Ooh.
Earth Elementals use it, when you are in the ground, as if you were an Earth Elemental, don't you kind of get like blind sight? How do
You
you see?
tremor
How do you
sense.
move?
Tremor sense is what you're thinking, and it allows you to detect vibrations of moving creatures. So the answer to your question is it wouldn't really help here.
Okay.
What are the
I
You know where
actually-
we are.
I have a question too.
I have an answer.
I have druid craft.
I know.
I can create a harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, a puff of wind, a sound of an animal. Can I create something that looks like a firefly with druidcraft?
Sure.
Cool.
You
do
create a
that.
small, harmless little firefly that floats in your hand. You see your hand vividly, but no light is shed.
What is the acoustics like in this room?
Cramped.
Ooh. Echolocation.
Except you feel like you can hear the sound of you guys talking, like it's echoing very, very high.
So from above, but
Vaulted
Mhm.
ceilings.
We climbed very far down, so
that is true.
Does the darkness kind of go all the way up?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't see shit. Like, there's no... It's just as swallowing in front of you as it is above you. And you hold out your hand and you barely make it out. The only thing all of you can see relatively well is the torch and the spoon. And it seems like they're not actually emitting any light. They're just visible.
I could hold my sword out and tap like a cane. Then it'll hit
Oil. You
something
wanna
first,
just light
hopefully.
this whole place on fire.
No, we're in it.
No.
I mean, like the walls.
We're
not-
in it.
Hey, can
Wow. I say we
I
just start walking.
hear anything if I tell everybody to shut up?
Yeah, you hear yourself say, shut up. You also hear any steps you take, you're walking on twigs, grass, needles, leaves. It feels like you're walking on a forest's undergrowth.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start feeling my way forward then.
Yeah, let's
Oh, I'm
kind of try
coming.
to find the walls. Let's like
Yeah,
split up
I'm
a
gonna
little
put-
bit.
Put the hand on the wall and start tracking the wall and just
Go
let you
slow.
guys
We
go
don't
that
know if there's
way.
any holes.
So the walls
Alright.
do
Before we
not
go-
really feel like walls. It feels like your hands are gliding over the surface of tree trunks that are extremely densely packed.
Hello, the woods.
You guys can move one square at a time.
One.
Sal, you somehow slipped out of the map. I appreciate that.
Started
I don't know what I
walking
did.
into a wall.
Shit, I'm stupid, I'm an idiot.
I'm magic.
Yeah, please
Far.
please don't fall out of my map
I can't
again.
find myself.
I can't
under
do
you.
anything about that.
Okay, fair enough.
As you guys are navigating this room, Tess, you get a little bit farther away from Claudia. The torch vanishes for you.
Oh, spooky.
It's just straight eating it.
Interesting. I'm gonna light. I have my glow spoon, but I'm gonna light my own torch also.
It is the same experience as Claudia's torch.
Okay.
So what would
I
you
move another
say
square.
it dissipates at? Like a foot away, 5 feet away?
So if you're 5 feet from Claudia, you can see the torch. If you're 10 feet
Okay.
from Claudia, you no longer can see the torch.
Okay.
Is
good to know.
anybody there?
No answer.
Velen, you step away from any walls and you feel remarkably isolated. You almost get this feeling of nyctophobia or thalassophobia. You're out, suspended out in the open. And in all directions, sound seems to get quieter.
Even so the sound gets muffled, diminished.
Just a little. Not nearly as much as the light seems to be swallowed.
Can I like kind of run my hands over this tree that's there?
Oh, sure. Feels like a very
Is
stout oak tree.
Okay. There's nothing like carved into it or anything?
No?
Okay, so I'm stepping forward, and I think that means I'm going to be basically walking directly into Gideon. Sorry.
So you do bump into Gideon. 100%.
Oh. Sorry,
Oh.
Dark.
Yep, it's okay.
Claudia,
I felt-
as you're walking
I felt
along the wall,
Really quiet there for a second.
the
Weird.
wall is only visible like if you have the torch up against it, you can see just a little bit of tree bark as you're walking along it. But you cannot help but feel as though you're being watched.
Do I get a sense of direction, or is it everywhere? Pervasive.
You just feel perceived. You can't tell from where.
Oh no! Don't proceed.
Don't perceive me.
There's a corner over here. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the corner.
All right, I'm
Oh,
just gonna keep-
dude. Okay. Hold on, Artie. As you get right there, a thing
I'm
happens.
following the wall as we speak.
As you get there, you suddenly realize your fingers have slipped off of a tree and onto something made of stone. And it has edges, like something is carved into the stone.
I'm gonna just feel my way around it, see if I can feel any distinguishing marks or like handles or.
You run your fingers along it. Your fingers run across an edge, and then you follow the edge, and it goes up higher than you can reach. You go back down, you feel where the stone suddenly meets the grass and twigs and roots of the ground, and you feel another edge. You think you found a door.
Okay, I'm gonna put my ear up to the door, and I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
bump,
yeah.
bump, 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 bump.
So smart.
Ring of Doom.
What's the range on that?
The Ring of Doom? I don't know if you gave me a range. You said specifically have to knock on a door in a tune, and they are compelled to knock back if they fail a wisdom save.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
All right, guys, I found a door. I
Oh, I
knocked
heard
it. I don't
heard
think
you
it-
knocking.
Yeah.
This way. Oh, sorry, Tess.
Okay.
So, Claudia, you hear that, but it's like coming from, it feels like really far away.
How big is this room? She's gonna. I guess he found something. She's gonna kind of stumble in the direction she heard his voice.
Roll a dex save.
Aww. Disadvantage
It
because
is a
of
disadvantage.
blindness. That's a natural one for an 8.
You feel as though the root of the tree that you just stepped by suddenly lurched up to your knee and just flips you onto your back. That was not just a normal fall.
Fuck.
Huh?
Do we hear?
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, but it's non-magical.
Ow!
Ow! I tripped on a root, or the root tripped
You
me.
okay?
I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm fine.
Can we
but
hear her?
Ow!
Yeah, you hear her.
It's really
Okay,
dark.
I go
It's
that
really
way.
dark in here.
You
Right.
hear her as you get closer. She gets disproportionately louder until
Oh,
suddenly
shit.
you're right in front of her.
Oh God. Okay.
Sorry. It came out and it tripped me.
All right. Get up. Come on.
She'll pull herself up. Did Artie find
You
something?
Hold on.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you get up.
Oh.
Oh
We should-
man.
Let's just take Gideon's hand. Let's just go toward Artie.
Guys, the door's too big. I can't reach.
Yeah. This way. I know.
Okay.
Short stuff. We're coming.
I'll help
Hey,
you.
I'm over here. I'm over here.
You guys
Follow
can
my way.
all navigate to
Yep.
Artie.
Good job. Good
I'm
job,
just
buddy.
gonna keep saying that.
Oh shit! That's a butt cheeks in my face. Okay, let me move. God, Gideon, you've been working out.
I mean, kind of.
Nice.
Toned.
Staying active.
No, we're talking about his glutes.
Okay,
You
you
guys
found a door.
find
Does
the
it have a handle?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm short. Okay, keep rubbing it in.
Does it have a handle?
Roll a perception is not
Yeah, I mean,
possible. Roll me an investigation at disadvantage.
oh, I shouldn't be doing this, you guys. Okay. I did say it, so we're gonna do it. Oh, that's
I believe,
an 11.
I believe that's good.
Not terrible.
An 11. You're pretty confident the door does not have a handle.
Oh,
As
nope,
you slide
no
your
handle.
hands over it, it doesn't feel like it has a seam in the middle. You feel lots of rough marks across the door, but you don't see or feel any handles.
I don't know. Feels like it's maybe carved up, but I don't feel a handle.
Somebody give me a torch.
They'll hand her torch over to him.
I'm gonna kind of run my torch against the edges to see if I see hinges, and then I'm gonna try to
You
check
cannot
out
see
with
anything.
these.
He's holding the torch up to it.
I understand.
Okay.
It's as though
Mhm.
it's as though the shadow is swallowing the light the instant it would leave the torch. It's literally
Can I
like
try to-
holding it up to blackness, but you know that can't be right.
Can I try to braille this out if there's any etchings or like carvings of words in there?
With your fingertips.
Yeah.
It's definitely a door, though, right?
It is definitely a door. You can try. Go ahead and roll me an investigation at disadvantage. And the DC's high. Like,
But I feel
Okay.
like Artie
Like-
has a better chance than most of us.
he does have a better chance, but the DC is very high.
I
Hey,
rolled
can I-
double
Alrighty.
19s for a 37.
Jesus.
Double
Whoa.
19s.
For a
Never mind.
37.
You feel. What language do you speak?
I speak Goblin and Common, but I got the glasses.
But you can't
That-
see
You
anything.
can't see them.
Oh, then I speak Goblin.
You feel lettering.
This in
You
Goblin?
don't know it's
Does
not
he get a
goblin.
general shape?
Okay, guys, it's not goblin.
Gideon,
But there's
it was-
definitely
it was
lettering.
Sylvan.
It's
It was
almost assuredly
before,
Sylvan.
right?
But,
It was
yeah.
Sylvan before you
It's
speak
probably
that, don't
Sylvan.
you, Gideon?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I
Sylvan.
can't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, but Artie can
But
show you where it
but
is.
Can you feel it? Yeah, if Artie can show you where it is, can you feel it? Maybe it's
Oh
another
my god,
riddle.
okay, I'll try and see if I can. Good lord.
Can I like assist her finger?
You can
his
show her
fingers?
where it is. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can hold
To
her.
make it
You can
maybe a
hold
straight
Gideon's
roll?
hand up to
Aw.
the markings.
Straight roll.
Close your
We're doing it
eyes.
together.
This
you
is not
guys.
a no. This is not a straight roll.
No,
Uh,
absolutely not.
This is going to be an
I
intelligence
guidance?
check.
Boy.
Guidance is fine. You can guidance this.
So it's just like investigation, basically.
I guess if you're not proficient in investigation.
I'm sure not in proficient.
Okay.
investigation.
Hey guys, if this doesn't work, maybe we can take a charcoal rubbing of it and then go up the stairs.
Good
Where there
idea.
was light.
That's
Oh,
so
that's
many
smart.
stairs, Helen.
Not all the stairs, just until there's light.
That's a
A D5.
that's a D5.
Oh, what? Sorry,
rolled
my
it.
bad.
You rolled it. Ooh. Do you have a reroll? Do you want one?
I mean, I have one, but I got a +1, you guys. Like,
I
how
want
good
Can
is
I-
it
Like-
gonna be?
I feel like knowing Sylvan and then knowing the Braille version of Sylvan are two different things.
Yeah, let's take a rubbing. Let's take a rubbing.
What? Well,
Yeah.
I want to.
I-
I want to. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I
Pen?
speak Sylvan.
Alright, give it a try. You touch it. It's right here.
Roll an
That's right here.
investigation at disadvantage.
I'm really smart, guys. But I'm proficient in investigation.
Hey, Claudia, did you ever learn to
Is
read?
it?
I'm sorry. It's not investigation. It's an intelligence check.
Not
You are
well.
trying to
Claudia.
figure out lettering by touching it and figuring out what
So
you're
it's
feeling.
it's just an investigation.
It's just an intelligence at disadvantage.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Yes,
Wait,
got it.
Claudia, did you ever learn to read?
So good.
Yeah.
8.
8.
Okay, can
How
I
now,
try taking a
brown
rubbing?
cow?
Yes, yes.
You
I just
get-
wanted to try to help.
You get the first word, which is in.
In.
Nice. Wait,
All right,
hey,
Cool. Good.
just
I just-
before you do the rubbings, I try to push the door.
It does not. It does not yield.
That is
That's a
hilarious,
good
though.
That's a good call.
This
And the
damn door
torchlight,
sticks.
it swallows
This
the
damn door
torchlight.
sticks.
It swallows the torchlight, and
Yeah.
the fireflies.
So
and
Velen
stuff,
is
nothing.
gonna rip a page off of her sketchbook from her painter supplies. She's gonna flatten it up against the door,
Oh.
and she's gonna try to take a
Oh,
rubbing.
fuck this. Hey, Valid, just use your paints and paint a hole in it.
Don't you have to
that
see
how
what
they
you're
work?
doing?
I would have to be able to see what I was doing.
You can't just paint like a hole?
Have you ever
With your
tried drawing
magical
with your
paint?
eyes closed?
I mean, it's a circle.
No, it's not a circle because I would have to shade it properly so that it would become a hole, or else it would just be a disc.
It would just be a disc. Yes.
Alright, get some shade work going. I don't know. I've never done anything in my life besides
Yeah,
numbers.
I'm gonna try to do this, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, we'll think of
I
something
think
You
else.
it's the
you
best
try
idea
to
we
take
have.
a charcoal rubbing of the door.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that.
Back up the
Should
stairs.
I roll something or? Do I-
No. This is
No,
a simple
okay.
task. You
Okay, then I'm gonna.
And I'll try to lead her back to the stairs. I'll try.
Yeah, let's feel
Okay.
our way back to the stairs.
Should we all go, or should
before
we
you
wait?
do, Gideon, you're gonna roll me
Uh-huh.
a survival check to see if you can remember which way you got in here through.
Got all turned around.
25.
Oh,
Good
dang.
enough. You can lead Velen back to the stairs.
Ooh, okay, good.
I'll just stay by the door, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be here with
Over
you.
here. Over here, girl.
Okay.
Goral.
As Gideon and Velen, as you go up the stairs, and you begin, like, Velen, you speak Sylvan, yes?
I don't. That's why I needed.
Oh,
someone
That's
to-
why I'm
Gideon. That's right, Gideon. Okay, so Gideon, as you see the rubbings, and in Sylvan you can read what it says. Almost at the exact same time,
Uh-oh.
Artie, Claudia, and Tess, you hear a voice from directly behind you, and it says exactly what is on the parchment.
Oh.
It
What?
says,
In the realm where shadows weave, the wolf's heart rests and none deceive. Gaze upon these stones of old, but touch not what the past enfolds. Silent whispers, secrets keep. The wild remembers, and the still shall weep. Speak with reverence. Tread with care, for in the dark the spirits stare. Disturb not the slumber, nor awaken the chill. Honor the hero, respect nature's will. In shadows deep, let silence hold sway, lest the winds of the forest sweep you away.
Huh.
Hey, you guys ready to leave? Because I don't fuck with that at all.
Yeah, you're not very good at silence.
Should we be quiet?
He said so
Uh,
many things.
I think
Okay,
what we
wait.
should be is respectful.
Yes.
Echo, did you post that? Can you post
I
it
can
so
post it
read
if you need.
That would be lovely.
it's rad.
That was
Great
a very
voice.
scary voice, though.
Yeah,
Echo.
dude.
Thank
Yeah,
you
yeah,
for
yeah, great voice.
that was
Well,
a good
if
voice.
w-
Piss.
as Artie turns to try and look in the direction of his allies, Artie,
Uh-huh.
standing stark amongst the dark, you see floating in the air
Oh, no.
a spectral form that seems to just be floating there.
Is he looking at me, or are they looking at me?
Seems to be.
I do a little awkward wave.
Does not react.
I mean, you said a lot of things. Are we like allowed to go in as long as we're nice and respectful?
As you begin to try and talk to it, it seems to fade away.
Oh shit! I don't think he liked me.
Okay. Did anybody else see that?
Sure. Artie and Tess, you
Nope.
both saw. Claudia and Tess, you both saw that as well.
I imagine the thing is disappeared, but I'm gonna send my little firefly to sort of dance around it where it was.
You lose
Yeah.
sight of the firefly in the shadow.
Mhm.
I don't know if this
Thought
has
back
worked,
to
but
me.
I'm gonna just burn another spell slot. Why don't I? I'm gonna cast See Invisibility.
You can't
Okay.
even see visible things.
You
You see invisible creatures and objects as if they were invisible, and you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent.
well, you can't see.
It's for an hour.
I understand. Remember you have it.
Yep.
That's what you get, I'm
And I
afraid.
take 5 feet forward to where that ghost was and see if he's just standing there like he slipped into the ethereal, and I'm like, hey buddy, it's good to see ya.
He's not there.
Okay, cool. I go back to my wall. 'Cause
maybe
I
we
feel
should-
safe there.
It's
I
interesting
don't know what
that
to
it's a
make of
wolf's
this.
heart.
I thought that too.
Well, they said he was the
Well,
original lycanthrope, right?
He was the first lycanthrope, but he's fey. There was nothing necessarily about wolves, at least in Velen's story. So that's
He was
interesting.
half fey.
Lightkins are fey. Ish.
So he said the still shall weep. I don't like that. We should be moving, I feel like.
But he also said speak with reverence. So as long as we're
I
respectful,
mean,
maybe we can talk.
Dooch doesn't know what that means.
Reverence, respect.
Okay.
So
We gotta be respectful. We gotta keep moving.
And we gotta be
Try to
quiet.
care.
is already just like slow stepping in a circle. As he's
He's just keeping the feet,
Can't stop
keeping
moving.
the feet
Can't
moving.
stop moving.
It's like a
Amazing.
jazzercise class where you're just back and forth.
Maybe this will. She'll look at the door and say in Sylvan, "Can we come in, please?"
Do you want me to do
Nothing
the knock
happens.
again?
Okay, it didn't
says-
work, guys.
It doesn't it say, "In shadows deep, let silence hold sway." What if we all just
Shut the
are
fuck up.
quiet and see what happens?
Yeah, we could take a
Okay.
nap. That was a long flight of stairs.
Did you bring your Advil?
No, Claudia, I didn't.
Okay, I'll bring some next time. Claudia shuts up.
Thank
Okay.
you. And my reading glasses for the menu.
How can we? Is there a way we can honor the hero? You want to say a prayer for them?
Maybe be quiet.
Oh,
As all of you
Drop ice into your drink.
as all of you get quiet, the sound the effect of the sound muffling, you hear suddenly more and more of just air passing through branches of impossibly wildlife in the forest around you. You hear more than you heard before.
Nature sounds.
put out the fire, guys. We gotta make
And
sure
Claudia
we
will
don't awaken the
snuff her
chill.
torch.
You snuff your torch?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I dismiss my firefly. I snuff my torch too.
And your spoon.
And my spoon. I put my spoon in my pack.
The instant all sources of light are gone, the room suddenly glows with green, glowing light.
Aw.
The door,
Gotta have faith.
suddenly, the stone lettering on the door glows blue, as if shining for all of you. And then it opens.
Neat.
You see Artie mouth the words "fuck yeah." He
All
doesn't say it though. Fuck yeah. Fist bump. Kinda
right.
gesture.
Hey, like they said, let's not be grabbing things, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Are there any?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
stop
not
right.
good at looking for traps. Can someone look for traps, maybe, in case
Yeah,
there are
yeah,
traps?
sure.
Yeah, that's why I
I
stopped right
pop my
here.
little things down, my glasses down to investigate. I'm gonna kind of just scope back and forth on the walls, floors.
Okay. Roll
Like a little
investigation.
bloodhound. Like a little bloodhound. And I can see invisible things, objects, and creatures.
You are confident there is no traps in this hallway.
Give a thumbs up. And then like
Nice.
commando
Let's
hand
just be.
motions to continue.
It's kind of
I'm
a
gonna point
nice
at
place.
Claudia and like kind of gesture her to go in front of me because I don't want to be in front.
Yeah, okay.
What's this circle? What's this?
A rock.
I love rock.
That is a tree stump.
Oh. Is it a hollow tree stump or like a solid one, like it was cut?
Do you wish to investigate it?
I sure do.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay, I will. I'm not good at it, but we're doing it anyway. Oh, nope, 10.
So,
It sure is a tree stump.
The tree stump doesn't
That's
look like it
pretty
was
good, though.
cut with
10
a
is not
saw.
Mm-hmm.
The tree stump looks like it was cut with a hatchet. It's uneven, but it looks like whoever did cut it, well, it felled a tree. Looking around, you don't see any fallen trees anywhere. The stump seems out of place.
Is it like attached?
does
Like,
seem out
did
of
it grow
place.
here?
Or is-
I checked the root.
Yeah, it's thoroughly planted in the ground.
Okay.
It just doesn't look like it should
Is
be
it out
right
of place? Is it out of place because it's a stump and it like should be a tree?
here. Well,
I mean, we're underground. We're real far underground
you
right now.
well, if you look up now that there is illumination, as you have that thought, you see a starry sky.
What?
Hmm.
We're in the
Feywild.
fucking Feywild, guys. It's a Fey tree, and he stops
A
touching
free.
it. All right.
It definitely
Does the
seems
tree look dead?
the stump. Yes, it's very dead.
Okay. I'm gonna druid craft some moss onto it, so at least there's something green on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna message in my head Gideon.
Just
It's
go.
like, everybody's kind of talking. Am I allowed to talk now?
Yeah. Just be respectful.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
be.
I said that in my head.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna walk by
Yep.
the tree stump and kind of give it a thumbs up.
Give it its props.
It reacts exactly as you would expect a tree stump to react.
Yes, it does.
I.e., giving you a thumbs up.
Gideon appreciates it though.
As she walks behind the others, she's sort of taking up the rear. Velen is going to pull out her panpipes, and she's going to start to play a dirge,
Okay, that's respectful.
like a slow, mournful, like an old morning song, basically.
Okay. Roll performance.
Don't roll bad because they might be offended.
Oh my god.
Are you saying it's not the thought that counts?
You hit a sour note and they're just like, fuck. It rolls an 8, gets a 21, whatever.
That's good.
Bard, yo.
With a 21, it's a beautiful dirge. Its melody seems to fill these strange, dense forest halls very well. Those of you with a passive perception above 15 will notice every once in a while when you glance up, that starry sky is gone and replaced entirely with darkness.
We're kind of in a
Pulling that
liminal,
line.
yeah, back and forth across the border, I think.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Bless you, Tess.
Sorry.
We have to be quiet.
All right, let's
The flowers are acting up my allergy.
The pollen.
Gideon's kind of trusting there are no traps and just going.
Claudia's scrambling after.
Okay. Yeah, you
He's
don't
like,
hit
yeah,
any
I think,
traps.
this is just
Reminds me of when Cauldron was dragging me when I had a broken leg.
Aw, she didn't seem that strong.
The
Oh, she was
door,
very strong.
the door in front of you is beautifully wrought, but it looks extremely out of place. It seems as though it's set into an archway between tree branches, but the door itself looks like it was taken straight from like a beautiful hotel or a tavern or something. It is finely wrought with all sorts of intricate designs all across, and it does say something in Sylvan on it.
Oh, here we are. We can read it. We're so literate, Claudia.
Well, I'm kind of bordering there, but
Yeah.
Well, you'll sound it out. It'll be okay.
Yeah. What does it say?
Who did we fear?
The
Velen?
Briar
Who were they fighting?
King,
again?
right?
Yeah.
The Briar King.
Come tell it.
As you're
Oh,
approaching this door, Artie, you see that entity floating nearby, as though it just appeared out of nowhere, but only you can see it because of your sea invisibility.
I wave at it, give it a little salute.
Does not
and a
react.
thumbs up.
Gideon will say the Briar King in Sylvan.
I'm gonna look over at the
You
ghost.
see, suddenly, it's as though this room, the light that seems to reflect into this room, darkens.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was
Oops.
the wrong answer.
You hear this of vines spreading across the ground.
Uh,
I don't like that.
who do we fear?
Is that what it said in Sylvan?
Yes.
Who do we fear?
I guess it depends on the
Who we
right?
is. Maybe it's the forest.
Yeah.
Well,
Fear itself?
this
No.
is a tomb of.
Artie, when you say that,
Oh my god.
the vines begin to almost completely close across the ground, and
You're-
the hallway gets darker.
You
and
used one of our
darker.
guesses.
Oh shit. I was just kind of talking out loud.
No,
Stop
let's
it.
not do that.
I'm gonna cast message to the ghost.
Okay.
I love that.
And it's gonna be like, I'm just trying to figure out your riddle. Who's we?
There's no
Oh my God.
reaction. There's no response.
The ghost didn't answer, by the way, guys.
Is
Oh,
the
they're right there.
Does the door, of what we can see of it, does it have any sort of like? You said it's a very fancy door.
Mhm.
Are there any like
It has
Is there, like, a
beautiful,
general
intricate
theme
carving and
or-
scrollwork.
vibe?
Yeah.
Roll a perception.
Summer
like
court or winter
Floral?
court.
That's what I'm trying to get the vibe. Is
Yeah,
sorry, what
summer
did you ask me to
court's
roll?
big.
Can we have
Agreed.
an over-the-table recap of that poem or the thing that we learned earlier from M's notes? Because
It's
I
in
know
the.
I'm a meatball and I don't
It's in the
remember
Foundry.
any of
Can we
Here,
see it?
Yeah.
No, he's not talking about that. He's talking about the Valen Wild.
The book
I got
legend
you.
must
From
be-
the
last.
lore
got
that
you.
we.
Also, what was I rolling, Echo?
I'm gonna stick it
Perception.
Thank you.
in our group chat.
Because I
12.
personally don't remember, but I feel like it was
My
just.
it was a lot. I got you. Hang on, let me make it so it's a little easier to read.
The carving on the door appears to depict. It's a little bit abstract. You see the depiction of an oak tree, and it looks as though you're looking onto it from face on. There is a woman reaching out from the oak tree. One hand is not on the oak tree, but in it. And the other hand is extended to reach toward a much, much, much smaller person. But that person is facing the woman. In one hand you see is an axe, in the other hand is a bow.
Oh, it's Arthur and his mom.
No, his mom was just a human or a person, like
No,
not
his mother.
Fae.
His mother was a mortal ranger. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So do they fear?
That he made a pact with a lady.
Hang on. We're reading it.
Yeah, let's read it out loud over the table real quick before we use our potentially last guess.
Yeah.
Because I wasted one.
Hang on, I have one other piece of information in my. Give me.
He's bound to the twilight, so he fears what? The dawn? The
Maybe.
moon?
He seems like he has the
And the
power of the
first-
sun.
first
Hang on, let me. I
murder.
have the name. I have the name of the. Okay, the Queen of Frost and.
Yeah, it says don't wake the chill, so maybe we're afraid of.
Yeah, the Queen of Frost and Silence, Lysandra, maybe.
You know what? Fuck it. Go for it.
Yeah, I like that answer.
Yeah, I think that's a good answer. I don't know Sylvan though, so
I'll
Tess is going to Tess is
Okay.
going to tell that to Gideon.
I think it understood Artie too, though, and he doesn't speak
Oh, yeah,
Sylvan,
it did.
so.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so Tess will kind of be like, "Is it Lysandra, the Queen of Frost and Silence?"
The vines recede and the door
Mm.
opens.
Yay!
Job, Tessellation.
I'd thank the bard. She's the one that read me the story.
I thanked you. I know what I'm doing. All right, let's
Thanks,
go.
Bard.
Oh, and there goes Claudia. In we go.
Claudia.
Claudia.
Are there,
Claudia.
just
Close as
out
a-
of curiosity, Echo. Sorry.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, Echo, are there any is it just vines or are there any flowers?
There are very few flowers. All of them wildflowers and all of them just sparsely around the base of the walls.
Okay, well, Tess will use the inspiration of whatever the wildflowers are and make herself. She's sharpening her feet
Sharpening her what?
to keep sharpening her features the way that she does.
Features.
Doing that elven thing,
Her
or she's trying
features,
to
doing
give her that
changeling
Fae look.
thing.
The sound cut
Yeah,
out a
she
little
gives-
bit, so I heard she was sharpening her feet, and I was very
I also
Yeah.
heard
I mean,
that,
she could
and I
do
was
that too. She's a
confused.
changeling. She could do that. No,
she
her
could,
features.
Oh,
but it
shit.
seems a little odd.
Yeah,
I would like.
she's
I
making
would
her
like to note I
features a little
waved
more.
bye to the ghost too.
Didn't
Oh,
react.
Artie.
Artie, what are you
That's
doing?
just for me.
Okay.
She's not gathering any of the flowers though. She's just making fruit.
As you go through this door, you hear more activity, a rustle of leaves upon leaves, of branches on vines. There's definitely more activity. You're not sure if it's life or not, but there's definitely more movement beyond the door you've just passed through.
Well, can I see if there's critters? Like, what's going on in here? Hello?
Roll a perception.
Critters? Am I in a forest, Echo?
Kinda.
This kind of a forest.
I would say this does
Yeah,
not
you're
count
forest.
for
Okay.
your...
Yes, you know what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, it's still a 17, though.
Still pretty good. In this room, straight ahead, you definitely see some shifting on the ground. You're not sure what it was. It could have been a hare or a squirrel or something. Might not have been. You don't know. You'd have to investigate.
I would like to. Can I break up a little bit of our ration and put some out right here-ish, not all the way in there? Because I see weird things in here and I don't want to go too far ahead of the group, mostly.
Put it right there?
Yeah. And then back up a little bit.
Okay. What do you put there?
Food from our journey. Our food. My food. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever we've been eating.
Roll a perception.
Saltine crackers.
Oh my god. One of these days. 21.
21. Now that you're looking directly into this room, you see that in the middle of the room there is a pedestal. It is almost completely covered in vines.
Nice.
It is hard to make any details out. You see what looks like maybe brass or bronze on the top of the pedestal, but it's covered in soil and leaves and vines that seem to not shift, but they have shifted over it or grown over it. With a 21,
What?
you see that the food that's on the ground, there is, out of your peripheral, you see some motion from the room that you were in a moment ago. But nothing seems to come for the food.
Okay. I'll tell people, I see in here there's a pedestal. Looks like maybe some kind of metal altar or something, but it's covered in vines. I can't help remember it. And poem said, don't touch what the past is folded around, right?
Touch not with the past folds.
Yeah, like that. So maybe we should, I don't know. Let's just, let's be polite.
And not touch things that we don't know what they are.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Try not to.
You put food on the altar though. Should we put?
No, I just put
nothing?
them
You should put
in the
food
floor.
on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't go all the way in there. But now we can, since you guys know what's up. I'll go in.
Gideon,
Mhm.
you suddenly hear, look out.
Oh,
Hey, Warner.
I look out.
Yep. I need everyone to roll initiative
Oh shit.
as a mass of vines suddenly surges forward towards Gideon.
No.
Gideon's like,
That
oh
looks
man, I was trying to be respectful. I'm sorry.
Ellen, why did you roll so high?
Nice.
Ready to go.
Thanks, Warner.
Oh. He saved you from getting sneak attacked, I guess.
Oh wow,
Or-
I rolled a 1 on my init. Good lord.
You were scared.
Gideon is focused on being
No, I'm
respectful.
disappointed. I'm like, oh damn, I was trying to be nice. I should have taken my boots off. I knew it.
Wiped your feet.
Velen, you being alerted to an entity, a dangerous one, by Warner, you get to go first.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. She is going to.
Don't forget about your boots.
They won't help me until I've gone a place.
I know, I'm just saying.
I think that Velen is going to move into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's gonna attack it. With the
Okay.
scimitar of speed.
Go ahead, make an attack. Gideon, you're proficient in nature, correct?
Yes, I am.
This is a shambling mound. You know what that is. It is
Yep.
a collection of vines that have, well, the base plant itself has become not sentient, but carnivorous.
Possible. Okay. It's shambling mounds in here.
It's just a pile of plants, basically.
What did you just say?
It's a hungry weed, Artie.
Oh, okay. I'll hang out back
So I went into my inventory to use the scimitar of speed, but it doesn't appear to be in my inventory, so I'm
In Foundry, let me re-upload you real quick.
yeah. Sorry.
How about now?
Yeah, it's there now. Yeah.
Nice. Good roll.
Normal. Ooh. And then again with as the bonus action attack because it's a scimitar of speed.
Oh, it was right on that 20 the whole time.
Yeah. Is 19 hit?
Oh yeah, it hits.
Okay. All right. 10 points of damage.
Okay.
So
that's 21.
Very nice.
yeah, that's a total of 21 damage with the scimitar.
That all seems to cut right through. Okay. I believe that's your turn, unless you
Yep,
have...
that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Claudia,
bonus action and movement, so good.
you hear a scuff begin. Scuffle.
Zoom. I move 25 feet. Can I squeeze past getting into this corner here?
Yes.
Okay. That's 30. I'm gonna unguard it.
It does not seem to have a sword upon which to riposte you.
Unguard.
A vine just...
No, honey, I don't think that's. Oh, okay.
Am I gonna use? No. How?
You're-
Wait.
You're the only one who would know.
Shh.
I think you should.
Okay. I'm gonna hex it first.
Okay. You hex it.
I hex it. Does it look strong? Does it look fast?
It does not look fast at all. Does look strong.
I hex its strength.
Okay. One moment while I find curse. There it is. Okay.
Alright. I'm going to have at thee
Mm-hmm.
with my Talos Touch. I rolled a 14. That's not great. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, I have at thee again. My second attack. Oh my god, terrible rolls. 16? A 4 and a 6.
16 hits.
Hooray! The damage is... it's 10 plus the 5 I rolled for hex, so 15 total.
15 total. Okay. One moment. All right. The vines and the strange, tooth-like maw that seems to emerge from the vines. There's no meat on the inside. You just see more green and this strange, acidic liquid that seems to spill forth as you slash into it. Doesn't make any noise, but it doesn't seem to have liked that. Anything else in your turn, Claudia?
That's it. I moved, bonus action, and I action.
Okay. The Shambling Mound's turn.
Oh boy.
The first thing it's going to do... It surges forward.
Hi. Where you going?
And as it does, I'm going to make a slam attack on Velen and on Claudia. Because you just hit it. Velen, that's a 21 to hit. I assume that hits. Okay.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. You do take 16 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oof, ouch.
Okay.
and you are grappled.
Okay.
Oh my god. Always with shit grabbing you.
Yep.
Claudia slams you. I rolled a natural 3, so don't worry about it. But it's going to move over Velen, and Velen, you are engulfed. I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
It's eating the tastiest snack amongst us.
Just trying. 12. That's not awesome. Okay. You take 15 points of damage from the engulf, and you are restrained.
Okay.
That's its turn. Tess.
I was gonna do a different thing, and then Velen got engulfed. So Tess is gonna come up a little bit. Can I still see Velen in there?
Mm-hmm.
Or she? Okay.
You can see her.
I would like.
Some homemade
I
tentacles.
Oh.
I really hate that this is the command that I'm about to use. Thing I think of. I would like a wisdom saving throw from the thing, and I'm going to command it to vomit.
Ew.
Gross.
One moment.
Out. Spit
Does
it
it-
out.
Does it need to understand you?
Oh, I think it might.
Oh. It's too stupid.
Yeah, it might not. I was like, maybe the wisdom is low. Maybe the wisdom. Let's see. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Spell has no effect if the target is undead. If it does not understand your language.
I'm
But,
afraid it has no idea what you said.
Alas.
It's a plant.
It's a plant.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's okay. Okay. So she tries to do that in her panic. The spell does not work.
It was a worthy attempt.
It was a worthy attempt. I don't think she has to do for her bonus action.
You could healing word?
So I could. Yeah, I'll do that. I keep forgetting I can cast 2 spells in 1 turn. Yes,
sure
I will
can.
first level healing word Velen in that.
Okay.
In the thing's maw.
All right. Go ahead and roll it.
You get 7 back, Velen.
Yay!
Artie,
Yeah.
you're up.
Oh shit. She ain't going good. I'm gonna run over here. I am going to crank the knob on my little pistol. And I'm going to firebolt. I don't think plants like fire.
Fire is a good idea.
18.
Artie, roll me a perception check.
Yes. I can do that. I can't do that.
Oh,
7.
all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
18, that hits.
Okay, 2d10
it doesn't
plus the-
seem to do as much damage as you'd like it to.
Interesting.
Mind blown.
These are not Pokemon. Some things have different resistances.
It's 8, so no damage, really.
4 damage. It counts. It's something.
Yay.
Tess, now that Artie's
Yes.
turn is continuing, as soon as that firebolt, that mote of light, shone bright and crossed the hallway in front of you, you
Yeah.
catch with your high press of perception this tree. You suddenly see the bark split and green eyes open.
No fire. No fire, Artie. No fire. Not in here.
Plants don't like fire.
The ones
Respect.
around us, the trees don't
Oh,
like
okay.
fire either. We don't want to piss them off.
Nature.
I'm going to, because my Eldritch Cannon's up for an hour that has the healing thing, I will get close enough to where it hits Velen. And you, Velen, will have 10 temporary hit points.
Yay.
And anybody who has under 10 temporary hit points, because they're all in range, gets 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah,
and I'm going to use a free action and go, I'm sorry, plant. I won't burn you again. And then I use my last 5 feet to move back.
Okay.
I love it.
That's my turn.
All right.
Sensei bow.
Oh, man, Gideon, what happened to your initiative?
Yeah.
Just crick in your back. All right, you're up.
It was all
Good
those
knees, man.
stairs, my dude.
Yeah.
There's so many stairs.
honestly,
He forgot his
fair.
Tylenol PM.
So fucking fair.
Yeah. Well, here we are, and I don't have the mobile feat, and my knees hurt, so I'm gonna pull out my short sword of wounding.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try and stab this thing. But
Trimming the
first, with my bonus action, I will declare it my Slayer's Prey. However that happens, I point at it and I'm like, "Fuck you!" in particular. I try to attack it.
Respect.
Okay.
Fuck you
With
in
respect.
particular.
Respectfully,
Respect.
fuck
you.
you.
Disrespectfully. No, respectfully. That's right. I do respect.
You gotta be respectful.
Respect nature,
Gotta be
respect
respectful.
nature.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and I assume. Oh wait, am I? You know what? We'll worry about it next time. Fuck it.
Okay.
So that is damage for that.
This is a melee attack.
Yep.
Hey, Velen, roll me a dex save.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! What?
We're gonna cut our
Is
bard.
that
It is a disadvantage because you are restrained.
Oh right, you're in there. Right.
Okay, you take. How much damage did you deal, Gideon?
Well, I mean,
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
17.
21, because I declared it my prey.
21. Velen, you take 21, as
Oh,
does the
no.
shambling mound.
No!
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You bring the short sword clashing down on a dense cluster of vines, and as you
Oops,
do,
that
you
was her
see the
leg.
blade slashes through it, and it goes much farther than you expected, and you see Velen's thigh suddenly revealed to you underneath the vines.
Oh shit. Okay, well, good news is this is a short sort of wounding, so now you also have a wound.
Oh god, the good news, huh?
We're doing great. First monster of the dungeon, guys. We're doing
She's
great.
also bleeding out.
Yeah,
No,
I need
it's
a
not
con. I do. I think
Kind of
it's on a crit that
It
it
is a
applies
con.
the wound.
It's well,
Well,
Here, we just read this.
well.
once per turn, when you hit a creature with this attack, you can wound the target. So I don't have to, right? If it says
Okay.
can,
You don't have to.
okay, then I don't, because I see that and I'm like, what the? Oh shit! Shit! I'm sorry, Velen. Well, I don't fucking take
you
my
did-
second attack.
Hold on, you did, however, deal 21 points of damage to the shambling mound, so
Yeah.
it fails its con save. Velen, you are released.
Hey.
So you are no longer restrained.
Okay, so I do what? Can I? Wait, no, that would be after. Never mind. I was like, can I wound the thing, but not Velen?
No,
Yeah.
it's on that same attack.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, well, since it releases Velen, can I hit it without hitting her? Do I think?
I mean, you'd have to
Yeah,
swing
she's
really
not-
wide to hit Velen now.
Okay, then I will try and take my second.
You'd have to be aiming for her at this point.
because I am a ranger.
I attack
And a
Velen.
First, your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
23 definitely hits.
Oh yes.
Plus,
This
no,
does
that's
not
just
have
the first
sneak.
time per turn. Okay, so it takes 17 points of damage.
Not including sneak attack because you only get one of those.
Oh, right. Okay.
So 10.
So, yeah. But this time I want to try to wound it.
Okay,
So it's a con save versus 15, I believe.
It's supposed to have a good
It's so
con.
hard.
I rolled a nat 1.
It
So
has a wound, which does nothing this turn, but next turn, get fucked.
okay.
Okay, and that is my turn because I did bonus. I'm sorry, Velen. Damn, hell.
The shambling mound vibrates angrily. Velen, you are up.
Ugh. Velen,
Hey, it let you go though.
Yeah, sure did. Gonna shake herself a little bit. And she stabs it.
Okay. The delay was funny. Just, right. Make your attack.
Yeah.
At this point, you guys are confident its AC is 15.
Cool. Attack!
On guard.
Well,
Nothing. Shit. Alright.
as you
try
slash at it, one of the errant vines, angrily vibrating, manages to slap your scimitar away before you manage to land a blow.
again. Rude. Ugh.
This time, the slickness of the vines just makes it hard to get a good solid hit.
Alright. Velen is gonna kind of wipe her head, like wipe her forehead on the back of her arm, and she's gonna. No, she's not gonna move. She's gonna stay right there.
Okay, Claudia.
Killing me.
Okay,
I'm gonna get some flanking with Gideon.
By the way, Gideon, did you apply Hunter's Mark damage to this thing?
He didn't Hunter's Mark it.
I didn't Hunter's Mark it.
Oh, never mind.
I did the
I
Slayer's,
hexed it.
Slayer's
Gotcha.
bow.
Gotcha. I don't know anything. What do you
You're so cute.
I'm
Okay,
trying.
Is that every turn or just once per turn? Because you didn't apply it to the second hit if it's every turn.
It's only the first time per turn.
Gotcha.
I stab.
Claudia, you stab. Roll your attack.
Uh-huh.
From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee.
Natural water.
Yeah, you stab
Hell's
it
Heart.
really good.
Real good, and I get a +7 with Talos Touch to a crit, I believe. Yes, 7 extra damage to the weapon's type. So I'm gonna roll
7?
damage. Just 7 damage extra.
Does this thing
Okay.
have a soul? Is it
And
hexed? Will it
I get-
be a soul entry item?
7 plus
I doubt. And I
12
get
plus
the
8 is 20
hex.
plus 27 points of slashing damage plus you roll. Oh, you did. Okay.
I did.
28.
1 plus 6.
34 points of damage on that hit.
God damn, Claudia.
As you
Rawr.
consider consuming the soul of that, you hear, no. No, thank
You
you.
don't like salad?
There's nothing there for me to eat. I drink
Please-
blood, after all, and that is full
Fuck your rabbit
Sap.
food.
He's not Banicula.
There has been a
What is-
mistake. You've given me the food my food eats.
What is blood if not the sap of people?
This is not a
It
worthwhile
doesn't
argument.
have blood. Yeah.
Also, Claudia, respect nature. Maybe don't trap their souls in the torment nexus.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, it's still alive.
I'm gonna stab it again.
You really cleaved into it solid. You have reduced its ability to attack.
Good. 21 to hit.
That hits.
I'm hacking away.
You're on the trail we blaze. Okay, that's
10 plus my hex.
11.
1.
Okay.
Minimum
It is still alive, but it is falling apart. The vines that compose it are littered all over the ground. It is near death.
Good.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
It is now the shambling mount's turn. Claudia, it really didn't like that you did that to it. So it turns all of its attention on you. And it's gonna try and get you. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit.
I figured as much. You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Halved.
Okay.
Wait, is it magical or non-magical?
This is non-magical.
So it hits my threshold of 10.
So you take
And then
6, and then you
halved?
have that.
So 3.
Damn.
You are also grappled, though.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, wait, before that, or potentially after, repulsion shield? Can I pop it when it tried to at me? Because I can use a reaction as soon as I'm hit with a melee attack. To
Yeah, that would
knock
shove it
back.
back, but it would pull you with it.
That'll be funny.
Okay.
We just go
Uh,
rolling.
Okay, I need Gideon and Velen to make a dex save.
Oops.
stupid repulsion shield.
Fuck you just said?
Gideon, you succeed easily. You are moved 5 feet
You
in
just
that dex
step
save.
to the side.
Velen.
Oh,
Velen,
sorry,
you
Velen.
fail. You get slammed
Get hit by
the
veggie
shambling
bowling
mound,
ball.
which gets knocked all the way back to this wall. Velen, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, no.
Oof.
Sorry, Velen.
We're
I
all
know
just
you're excited to use
fucking
the shield,
murdering
Claudia.
Yeah.
But like maybe
Melon, you gotta get out of here.
We have done immense damage to Velen in this fight.
Claudia, you're getting hit with another slam. That was a 25 to hit.
How can it slam me if I'm grappled?
I-
Oh,
I want you to think about
Okay.
that question.
I don't want to
Yeah,
answer
please think
that.
about that.
Okay.
Yes, a 25 hit.
Okay, you take 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Not magical, so 10, so 12 divided by 2 is 6.
Yeah.
I love being a werewolf, guys. Who
That's
wants
good.
to get bites?
That's its turn.
Ah,
Tess. How you doing, Velen? Oh, you're okay.
oh
Is Velen just
I'm fine.
squished under this mound?
Yeah, she's half under it. It did not make a grapple attack on you, Velen, so you're not grappled, but you are
Am I
occupying the same
grappled?
space. You are, yes.
Okay.
I need another wisdom saving throw from it as she told to try to kill it.
Toll of the dead. I rolled a 2.
Hold the dead.
Amazing. They failed the wisdom save.
It's not wise. It just needs to understand you.
I figured it might not be. I had a suspicion it might not be.
It is
Same.
If I'd
a
done this the
vegetable.
first time, it would have been more help. Unfortunately, only
Understand
7
this
damage.
hell.
I
Honestly,
rolled
same.
incredibly poorly.
7 points of necrotic damage. Okay. What does that look like?
Boom.
The bell, yeah, it does still look like a bell. I think now that we're kind of in the Feywild, it has. I think it honestly, there's a lot of flowers around. I think.
You completely cut out.
The last
I
part
think
of
it
that.
just
You said
literally. It's a bluebell. It's just. It looks like a bluebell.
Nice.
Okay. As the necrotic energy seems to soar through the vines of the shambling mound, it becomes even less and less composed. More just a group of wiggling vines on the ground that are lashing out. Enough of them binding Claudia that she cannot move. Anything else in your turn, Tess?
Nope.
Artie.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Yeah. Shit. Okay.
fireball,
Okay,
right?
No fire.
No.
Fireball.
No fire. We did this last turn. No fire.
I'm gonna turn the knob to the other direction. Okay, so what's up is cold works. Okay. And I'm gonna ray of frost it.
It does not seem to be as effective as you'd like. Go ahead and make your spell
I'm
attack.
still gonna do it.
I know.
Yeah, that'll hit. So it's gonna be 3d8.
Okay.
Artie wasn't made for weed whacking,
7,
apparently.
2, 16.
16. Okay, which reduced to 8. It is still alive. Barely. It's basically 4 vines wiggling around on the ground.
I'm going to run over. Let's say I'm under Gideon and I move back, but I'm going to do my thing because I can't get my token when I'm under him. The Eldritch Cannon, so it's good to everybody but Tess. The Protector Cannon.
Okay, grant everybody temp HP.
Oh, 8 temp HP, and I move back to my spot.
Okay.
And I look over at Tess, and I like kind of wave the gun, and I got a thumbs up. Like, yeah, no fire.
No fire.
Gideon.
It didn't really work, but no fire.
Thanks, Artie. Thanks, pal.
Hi. Is it? It's got just a sad little vine.
It's like 4 vines in a pile wiggling around. One of them wrapping around Claudia.
Can
It's
I hit
barely
it without
alive.
stabbing Claudia?
Oh yeah.
Probably not.
It's not. It has not engulfed Claudia, so you do not.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, I'm gonna, be like, all right. Well, rest in peace.
Bap.
And stab.
And
28.
you kill Velen again. No. With a 28, you hit.
You mean you... God, Echo, what the
You
fuck?
son of a bitch!
You do not hit Velen. Velen's not engulfed.
And I also do. I'm sure it's dead. I do.
It had
extra
5
damage,
hit
but-
points.
Okay,
You
yeah, he's gone.
slay the shambling mound.
Good, because I'm a monster slayer. Thank you.
You did it.
Am I prone?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're prone.
You're under a pile of vines, basically.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk over to Velen real quick.
sorry.
Valentin is lying on the ground like.
I am also
Ugh.
sorry.
I'm gonna walk over to Velen and I'm gonna start inspecting her boots. And I'm like, I gotta swear to God, I made them work, right? Are they not working?
The boots are
Okay.
fine.
Oh, okay. You could have fooled me. Then he walks back.
Could
Well,
you have used
considering
them while
that the
you were
things
inside the
hitting me
plant?
were, you guys. How was I supposed to use the boots to help me?
Oh, you can get
Yeah,
away from me?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, guys.
Yeah, help me
Sorry.
out.
Sorry.
please.
As you
Yeah, I will
guys
help you.
are loudly conversing about
Oh boy.
this,
Where's here? Come here.
Tess, you see this tree. Its eyes have fully opened,
Oh.
and it is looking at you.
Oh, good morning.
Tess, everyone, we should hush. Look, I think we've got someone to talk to.
Oh, fuck, we woke him up.
Tess kind of bows to the tree and says, "Do you understand me?"
It does not react.
In common.
We should probably go.
Gideon, do you want to talk Sylvan to it?
Guys, we woke the slumbering thing and they said not to. We should probably just go.
Okay, listen. Like, above the table. What did the Zixidus here to do?
You're
Oh
here
my
to
God.
find the Ashenbark heart.
Yeah.
We're just going to be at the center of this thing.
Right, but that's
Like,
bad.
Of
We probably
what thing?
the
The
maze.
for the dungeon.
This.
Yeah. It would be
the
with this
forest.
tomb, right? It would be
It's in the tomb somewhere.
I mean, we
Yeah.
don't actually know where it is. That's why we have to search for it.
We're
But
assuming.
It's in exactly the middle.
it
So we're
does.
gonna
It is probably
hate
not in the very first room we enter, but you never know, I guess.
and we're
Wouldn't
supposed to
that fool us?
take
What
it
do you
out
think?
of
This
here.
is Zelda?
Mhm.
And give it to Nazik?
I'm
Uh-huh.
Valen.
That sounds disrespectful. Just gonna say
It
that.
does. It does sound
Looting tombs sounds disrespectful, you think?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Valen, can you sing this tree a lullaby to put it back to sleep? Because
Maybe we
the,
should
the
just
door
stop talking.
said disturb not the slumber. I want to leave.
Okay, honey.
You can go. Oh my god.
Wheels echo.
Thinking bagpipes for a lullaby? No.
Oh Jesus. Hey, can I get, just before we go, take some of the vines, this bloody weird ass vine,
Yes.
There's sappy.
and I'm gonna put it on the altar.
Okay.
That's it.
You do that.
Mhm.
Doesn't seem to react. Roll me a perception as you're over there, though, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. 24.
You see on this wall, the far wall behind the altar, it stands out to you now that you have a moment to actually see it. The wall seems to bend in towards you as if this tree that composes this wall is much, much, much larger than any of the other trees that seems to make up the walls of this maze.
Oh. Can you see that, Velen? Look how it's pulled in over here. This is a big tree.
That's a real big tree.
Are you okay? Hey.
I've been better.
I'm gonna heal you.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna reach out and put a hand on Velen and cast the Cure Wounds. Because I stabbed you and I'm sorry. So here, have 8 of those hit points back.
Gideon, also, when you get closer to it,
Mm-hmm.
you realize the leaves and grass around you are reflecting light. Light that you don't quite understand the source of. It seems like it's coming from the trunk of this tree, as if there is blue light.
On the other side of it, like coming from,
No,
like that.
seems like it's coming from within it,
Yeah.
and it is pulsing.
Brody, I can see you through this tree.
Hey,
bud.
hey, what's going on?
Who are you talking to?
Velen, like, picks up her hand and puts it on the tree.
It said don't touch.
It feels warm.
No, it's a don't touch the stuff enfolded by the past.
Artie, as soon as you get there, you see the spectral spirit just watching.
Hey, spirit guy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the fire thing. I hope you're not mad at me. I do apologize. Do you want me to, I have a book that has infinite bed stories I could tell to the big tree over there, but it'll help him go back to sleep.
He does not react to you, but he does. He is looking at you as you're talking to him.
I'll take that as a yes. I could see it in your eyes. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna read the big tree a bedtime story. This is definitely the thing for the next part because my spirit friend's right there. But I'll be right back.
Okay, with
Did
Velen
you
and
take
everything,
drugs before we came down here?
I feel kind of weird about this.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean,
About what?
About taking this hero's heart out of this tomb.
It wasn't his heart. It was the evil guy's heart. The bramble something.
By the way,
Bramble.
I think Nazik
Briar
might be
snake.
evil.
What? What?
And then I go back over.
Tess is.
I still three barbs
Tess is
already.
just looking
No, I'm just kidding.
Tess is just looking at this tree. Is there how does the tree look?
Awake.
Does the tree look angry? Just awake.
Roll insight.
Does it have a face or is it just eyes?
Tree sight.
It kind of has a face, but it's not like a person's face.
How would you like it if somebody come along
Wow.
and pick something off of you?
What a good quote, Belly.
With a 23, you get the impression this tree entity is waiting.
Do I know what for?
How?
Do
I
you?
don't know.
No.
Tess-
It looks like it is.
Tess will,
It's attentively watching, and in that you can infer it is waiting for something.
Tess will kneel before the tree and
Do you think there are any
say,
mice in here?
Yeah, there's something. I saw creatures for sure.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Emily. I didn't mean to interrupt you. That thought leaped out of my brain into my mouth. Sorry.
honestly, it detracts. I feel like Tess is trying to, off over there. Claudia's like trying to do Tess is gonna kneel before the tree. I'm sorry that we woke you and brought a flicker of flame to your forest. It wasn't our intention. We were just trying to defend ourselves. She's going to druid craft some moss around the tree. She can't like enrich the soil or a tiny cantrip, but she will do her best.
The soil seems to resist your magical efforts.
Interesting. Okay, she'll stop doing that.
It seems as roll me a religion check.
Okay.
I had an idea.
Oh, is it
Tess.
protected by somebody else, maybe? 21.
You're on hallowed ground.
Oh. Okay.
You surmise that this is divinely protected or something similar.
Do I get the sense of which god?
No,
Alessander?
not at all.
Okay. Okay, then
I had an idea.
I will close my eyes and I will pray. I will say, I'm not sure which god protects this place, but I respect that protection, and so does my party. We are very sorry for disturbing your slumber.
What alignment are you, Tess?
Good question. I think neutral good.
Whether you wrote that down originally or not, right now, what alignment are you? Please declare
Neutral
it.
good.
Okay.
I think right now. I think she's
Well, it says chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
So, if neutral good is your declared alignment, noted. You don't hear anything. You don't feel anything. You do still maintain that same feeling of perceived, though it is. It seems as though your prayer, the thing that you've said to this tree, has not had an effect, which is unusual. Normally, whenever you say a prayer, or even just a comment in a divine setting, there is a change. But here, there is not one.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, being over here where I am, I don't know that Tess is doing that currently.
Sure. Sure.
Gideon is going to do a thing that he has been doing a little bit, and oh my god, hang on, wait. No, come back, come back.
Like a child's wish. It's gone.
It's gone. Never mind.
It's
Ignore
okay.
it. Move
We can
on.
come back to you. Artie, you said you had an idea?
Yeah.
So-
While Tess is sitting on the ground, I'm gonna sit down, crisscross applesauce, and in a nice, calming voice, I'm gonna open up my book of endless bedtime stories. And the only note that I have on here, it says infinite bedtime stories that help you to go to sleep. And I'm just gonna open it and I'm gonna start telling them about the time of blah 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 blah. And it is calming as a voice and as to try to put it back to sleep.
I wonder if it's a tree. A story about a tree.
Roll me a D100.
Yes. Yeah, 16.
Okay, hold on. I have a doc to open.
Did you not think we were going to use the endless bedtime story doc today?
Not today.
In the dungeon
Yeah.
crawl. Silly you.
Okay, 16.
Yes.
So, Artie, you say, once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the edge of a great forest, there lived a curious little girl named Elara. Every night, as the stars twinkled in the sky, Elara would sit by her window and gaze at the moon, dreaming of adventures beyond her village. One night, as the silver moon rose high and bathed the world in its soft glow, something extraordinary happened. A butterfly, unlike any Elara had ever seen, and I don't have to read the whole thing to you.
Yeah. I get the gist. Do I get a reaction? From
Not
this
A1.
Okay, guys. I think we should just go help them over there. This isn't working. That's all I got. I did everything I could.
You did amazing, sweetie.
For the note, you can write down you read The Moonlight Butterfly.
Gotcha.
Adorable.
Thank you for indulging me in that.
Oh, you're welcome. Meanwhile,
Okay, so Gideon's gonna do a thing he's been doing a little bit more since people have been gone, and he's been back to ranging the forest. And he's going to pray to Lilas. And he's just gonna, since he's in a nice forested place where there's a lot of reverence for the divine, to say, milady, can you just give us some kind of sign whether or not taking this half of this evil king's heart out of here would be an affront to nature?
That's a valid question.
He's curious.
Are we the baddie?
roll.
Not really expecting.
For Lilas, okay. Roll me a wisdom plus proficiency.
Okay. 4 wisdom. So that's 18, 2, 23, 24, 26?
26.
Oh my god.
Since I rolled an 18?
Yeah. Okay.
That's what he does. He's just looking for some kind of indication of whether this is a thing that does not align.
You suddenly feel like you're not in this strange underground.
Mm-hmm.
You're not here. You feel younger. You feel a lot of the twinges and pains that you've become accustomed to are gone. You feel spry, and as though you're on one of your earliest hunts as you're walking through the Goldwood, the far east side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're climbing over a fallen log, you suddenly have the perception in your peripheral of a woman. It's one that you know, so you don't stop and look to see who it is. She says, "It's kind of you to ask." She's waiting. Waiting for the right person. Could be you. Might not be. You have yet to make up your mind.
Oh. Well, Gideon says thank you without looking at this woman.
As you get the sense of the sensation of the person nodding.
Huh.
And as quickly as it began, it ends.
Claudia's waving in front of your face.
Oh,
Hello?
Hey,
You were
what?
saying something and then you just stopped talking.
Oh, sorry. I think I just I was remembering something from when I was younger. So I think it could be okay for us to do this thing here. If we're the right people.
Well, I know Nazik sent us in here to get something valuable, but I guess what do you think he's going to do with it?
Oh, I don't know. I
Does
don't
that
think that's
matter?
really our problem. I mean, unless it's something bad, and then it will be because we gave it
That's
to
what
him.
I mean.
I don't know, Claudia. I don't have all the answers. I'm just old.
He's the real BBG. Be careful.
I kind of remember he was talking about like what it could do and like how it could help Endsmeet.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just a thing
I
that was
mean,
split in half.
actually, I was
Oh,
I
hey,
was the
Tess.
one talking about how it could end me.
Oh,
Well, that's good. I trust Tess's intentions.
Well, yeah, but I'm not the one that will end up with a heart. Also, the
Well,
ground
but
is
we
hallowed,
know we're. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I can kind of tell
but
that.
I'm not sure who
Right.
to. And when I
Oh.
asked, no one talked back to me, which is kind of weird.
Oh.
Hey, Dawes, where are we right now?
Hmm?
Am
I'm
I
sorry,
am I on
what?
somebody's lawn right now?
No? Well, curious. You're in an in-between.
That actually sounds right. It
We're in the
feels
hedge.
we're in a liminal space between things, which I think we already knew because of the weird stuff with the sky. But
Oh, so you're just wasting my time.
yeah, sorry, boss.
As normal.
That also seems on theme with the story that we read, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's
Galen
split in half.
Wild himself. Not only is he kind of like he made a deal with Twilight, which is liminal space.
Yeah. Part of this
First,
Kind of
world.
reminds me of home.
half human, half fae. There's liminality.
Hey, guys, the only real part of the door riddle thing that we haven't really encountered is honor the hero, respect nature's will. Maybe that has something to do with this door.
Also, the chill we haven't
The
found yet,
chill, I
which I
think, is
think
the fire.
Well, I asked. Oh, okay. Listen. Maybe I was just remembering something. I asked if maybe it was an affront to nature to think about doing this thing and taking this thing out of here. Just because of whose tomb this is. And I think that's when I was told that it's about who you are. She said she's waiting. She's waiting for the right person to
who
take
is
it.
she?
Well, I don't know, honey.
How do we
Interesting.
honor the hero?
By word
I
and
think
I don't
deed.
I
know that we
think
knew
I think we got to let Claudia bite us all, Artie. We all got to become
Okay, come
werewolves.
here.
Do it.
All right,
Let's do it.
Gideon rolls up his sleeve.
Let's do it.
I don't know if I have this many remove curses to make sure we don't all go
No,
crazy.
you're
All right,
supposed
Remember
to.
how it was difficult last time?
What door were you talking about,
Hey,
Artie?
I think
Yeah,
this
This
one.
tree door.
It's,
Oh.
Honor.
okay,
it's not
so
a door.
It's just a tree, but it could be a
it
door.
is
Oh,
an enormous oak tree.
A real big tree.
It is, the trunk is 20 feet wide just from what you can see. And there's more of it hidden beyond the walls of this dungeon's room. It is the biggest tree any of you have ever seen, and all you can see is the trunk. You can't see the boughs or the branches.
By the way, guys, there was 2 doors over in that other room.
Oh,
do we want
I
to
was
look there
walking around.
first?
I was pacing in there. I think we still have to
yeah.
honor the hero here because and I could walk over. My little ghost friend is staring, and every time we're at part of the riddle, my little ghost friend stares at us.
Oh.
Is your ghost friend?
You are
Is here?
standing on the pedestal, Artie. Yeah.
Oh no, no, no! I didn't want to stand on the pedestal. I was standing
There's
next to it.
a. Yeah. I mean, it said the spirits to be watching, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's right here, or
Oh,
she,
where?
or they. I'm just gonna call them
Gideon
they.
tips no hat in the wrong direction.
Mhm.
I wonder. Tess will bow in the direction that Artie is pointing, and kind of cocks her head and goes, "I wonder if this is some part of the man himself."
Hey, Echo.
Hey, Sal.
Were there any songs in the book?
Do you look?
You
Yeah,
could make a song.
Roll me investigation.
I could make a song, but I'm gonna check and see if I have one first.
Fair. Work smarter, not harder.
Oh, that's a
Oof.
natural one. So 5. Can't find a song.
With a 5, you skim through the book. You don't see a song, but as you're skimming with a 5, you see like right after the legend of the Twilight Champion, you see a page where the lettering is like right across the middle of the page. It says the Ashenbark Heart.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay. Vela looked down at the book, and this was not actually what she was looking for, but she's like, oh, this could be relevant. She reads it. What's it say?
Okay.
I mean, you didn't do all your homework.
Look, we had one night and we were on watch, and I went to sleep.
In the age where the world was still young, a great forest known as the Elderwood stretched across the land, rich with magic and life. Among its ancient trees stood a towering oak called the Ashenbark. Said to be the first of its kind, its bark shimmering like silver in the moonlight. This tree was the heart of the forest, a
It's the
sacred
oak tree.
place where all creatures gathered in harmony. At the foot of the Ashenbark dwelled a guardian spirit known as Alicia, a fey being who maintained the balance of life within the forest. Alicia nurtured the Ashenbark and communed with the creatures of the woods, ensuring peace among the tribes of lycanthropes and humans that lived within. She was revered by all, for it was said that the Ashenbark's heart pulsed with the essence of life itself, granting protection to the realm. However, peace is often fleeting. A dark force emerged from beyond the horizon. A dark fey warlord named Moragath, driven by ambition and the desire to dominate the Elderwood. Moragath sought the power of the Ashenbark heart, believing it would grant him the strength to control the entire forest and all of its denizens. He rallied an army of corrupted beasts and dark sorcerers, laying waste to the lands in his relentless pursuit. In a desperate bid to protect the Ashenbark, Arthur Valenwild, the Wolf's Heart, united the lycanthrope tribes and the scattered human settlements against Moragath's forces. A great battle raged, and the forest echoing with the clash of steel and iron and the howls of the wild. As the tides of war turned against them, Alicia made a fateful decision. She merged her essence with the Ashenbark heart, infusing it with her life force to strengthen its magic. In that moment, the Ashenbark's bark darkened to an ashen hue, and the heart pulsed with a brilliant blue light, releasing a wave of energy that banished Moragath and his corrupted army. But in doing so, Alicia faded into the tree, her spirit forever bound to the Ashenbark heart, which now pulsed with both her life and the magic of the Elderwood. With Moragath defeated, Arthur Valenwild and the united tribes celebrated their victory, but they mourned the loss of Alicia, the guardian spirit. Yet their tears had to be wept dry quickly, as new evil stirred in the edge of the Elderwood, the Briar King. As time passed, tales of the Ashenbark heart grew into legend, a symbol of hope and unity. When Arthur Valenwild gave his life to end the Briar King, what remained of Alicia's spirit wept with his loss, and swore to remain alongside him, forever, so long as any memory remained in her spirit. The great old oak claimed his fallen corpse, and spread its roots through the soil, splitting and carving and creating, until a grand tomb was crafted in his name, on the edge between the Fae and the mortal plane. Only a mortal who knew the truth of the Fae could delve the depths of the champion's tomb. Today the Ashenbark heart lies dormant within the ancient oak, waiting for a worthy champion to seek it. Bound within the core of the ancient tree, Alicia's final act was to seal the heart, and what remained of herself, within that oak, and magically plant itself within the tomb of the Twilight Champion, the Wolf's Heart, Arthur Valenwild. And then, only one as true to themselves as Valenwild was, would be able to cut the heart clean from the husk that once was Alicia's resting place.
We should have read that first, huh?
Artie's
That's
gonna look up.
amazing.
I don't think
Artie's
we can
gonna-
give it to Nazik.
Did Velen read that to us?
Yeah.
Or do we not know that? Okay.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't have to tell these assholes anything. No, I will.
Listen, girl,
She
it's
read-
your life. You go.
No, she reads it.
Gideon's gonna go to where he saw that blue glow.
Yeah.
And just put his hand on the tree there. Like, oh.
It's still warm, and it's still glowing and pulsing.
Do you see this?
Gently.
Blue light?
before
Claudia,
we
as
do anything-
close as you are, yes, you do.
Guys, I don't. Give me 1 second.
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
if
look
it's
up
about
this.
Nazik. I mean, she just,
Shine of moonlight stains black as ash.
Hmm.
The
Artie's gonna
lost
look up at the spirit,
guardian.
And he's gonna go, I don't know if you're Alicia or not, or you're just a different spirit in the place. But what you did was really commendable, and you gave your life to protect peace. And I think that's a really noble thing to do. If that was you, I don't know if you are Alicia, but you got my respect. I kind of like nod my head at the spirit.
The spirit does not react.
I think that's Alicia, guys.
A spirit that no one else can see.
I should mention, you guys have seen the spirit.
Yeah, he just was the one. We saw the spirit before. He's just the only one who can see it now because of
Correct.
the invisibility.
Yes, got it.
Gideon. I mean, if we get to a place where we even decide that we're going to try to cut the heart out, it's got to be you, right?
Why is that?
Well, because you're a ranger and only one that knows himself and knows that, right? Like,
Tess.
it could not more clearly be you.
Tess. Someone
Yep.
who knows
What?
the true spirit of the Fae? Someone who knows themselves?
Yeah, Gideon. Who knows himself better than Gideon?
For fuck's sake.
I think, are you literally a fae, though, Tess?
Yes, she is.
Forgive me. Oh, okay.
They fucking shit. Oh my god. Look. I'm gonna go back to writing this song.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to. It's a touching story, and I feel for her. I feel for her, honestly. Being in here all this time, gets lonely, hanging out with the dead. But
You know how that feels?
Well, Claudia. Also, I mean, I know a little bit about the Fae, but not like.
I feel like you didn't answer my question.
Yeah, you're a smart
He
girl.
was
I like that. You're growing so fast.
He was
Why
about
are you
to say,
doing this?
when you get to be as old as I am.
Yep, exactly. Bella knows. Bella knows.
Is that true?
We'll see when you get to be as old as I am. Good luck.
I just feel like you're really deflecting.
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like?
She gestures to Gideon.
I don't see anything.
With your shield. Damn.
I've never seen anyone deflect in my life.
Well, but we
think
gotta
it's
find.
We're
We'd have
all
to find
fucked
this ashen oak, but before we even think about trying to cut it free.
Is that not this right here?
Yeah,
think
Claudia points to the blue fucking tree. We found it.
Oh, we found it, but I don't think it'll yield.
Are we
to-
all
Sign of
dumb
moonlight
and unaware of
stains dark
ourselves? I don't
as
understand.
ash.
How are you gonna get
Yes.
through there? You want to just hack through it? That's fucked up,
It
Claudia.
literally
Not
said-
me.
It literally said to cut it open and take the heart out.
And it has to be the right person.
There's an
Sure, tell
altar.
me.
There's an altar. How are we going to honor the heart? Sort of.
You honor the hero. I say, like I said, we all become werewolves.
No,
I'm already
no.
one.
Sign
Alicia is the hero.
moonlight.
There's
Oh,
more
they're all-
doors, right? Maybe there are clues in the other rooms.
Maybe we could just skip like the rest of this dungeon and cut this bad boy open.
No.
Sorry, Alicia, I didn't mean that like that. You know what I meant. the intention's there. I look up at the spirit.
The intention to cut
It has
rope.
not reacted to anything you said.
I'm going to get a reaction from the spirit eventually.
Already has a new quest inside the quest.
I like
Are
poke the spirit's foot and just
Your
go
finger
through.
passes through it.
Sorry, I should ask consent
Maybe
first.
It also
Tess-
doesn't really have a foot. It's kind of just ethereal beyond the torso.
Tess, maybe you should I don't know, maybe you should try interacting with it as yourself.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
I mean,
Moonlight.
okay.
Don't you deflect too? Yeah.
Okay,
Thorny
okay.
hero. Roots entwined. Death and life.
I don't think this could more clearly be Gideon, but it could be about Gideon, but I'll try.
I think it's here,
Tess.
Tess.
Tess, I think you're being classist just
She
because he
said-
likes nature.
I thought you were gonna say flaccid.
Listen, she said it could be me. She said it could not be me. I said I hadn't made up my mind yet. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna let you try.
Me.
Who is this
Tess.
she you keep talking about?
A lady of the wood.
Oh, is that like a lady of the night? But
Oh, right, and I'm the.
This
What
isn't
lady?
her. This isn't her place. I just asked her because I'm a fucking ranger. What do you want from me?
I can give
I
you
reached out.
Frank
I
or
reached out.
Nemesis. They would feel honored to cut into the Ashen Oak.
I reached out to the gods, and no one answered me.
All right. Well, I mean, sure.
think
I'll
it's
try.
rough,
I'll try.
buddy.
I'll try.
Here, wait, Gideon, here.
Hmm.
Take Frank. I think this is a job for Frank.
Who's Frank?
My fucking
Nemesis, Frank and Nemesis.
My dagger. My daggers.
Daggers.
The daggers
Okay.
of love. No,
Yeah, I'm gonna chop up a fucking 20-foot oak with 2 daggers. Hand them over.
yeah. Cut that bad boy open. No, you don't.
I'm about
want
to go
Nemesis
slice
right
and
now.
dice on this oak.
Nemesis is a little sassy today. Just take Frank.
Okay, thank you. 'Cause I also don't want
Just today? Nemesis
use
is
my-
almost sassy.
I know. I'm working on it.
Artie, can't you give me an axe? Don't you make all the tools that are known to the men?
I think Frank would be happy to be of use. I haven't really. I just been talking to him a
It's
lot
not really
lately,
the
and he
tool for
feels
the
like
job.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use. Listen to me. I'm gonna use Frank to mark a little X where we're gonna use the axe.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll take what he can get. He's been going
Okay.
through a rough patch lately.
Yeah, Frank, it's okay, man. You're a part of the team. He's gonna not even really try to scratch the oak with the dagger. He's just gonna try to make a little mark.
It doesn't.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
Frank, no
Well,
offense to you. You tried. Good luck. And he'll hand it
Frank,
back.
I tried to put you out there, man. You gotta try harder next time.
You
We
really
gotta
dropped the
work
ball.
You hear Frank says, I tried. There's no give. It's not going in.
Well, but like, I put you in, and you kind of just you blew your shot. We'll give it a couple weeks and try again, okay?
That was harder
It
than
said-
steel, but I mean, good luck.
Listen, I don't think
Okay.
that. Hear me out, guys. I don't think that we're meant to just cut in through this wall right here. It says that only someone who understands the Fae can navigate the depths. We haven't gone to the depths. We've just barely cracked this place.
Okay, fine. I'm
That's
That
what I
trying
makes
to
think
sense,
too.
actually.
find
Yeah,
a
he's right.
shortcut,
That's what I
man.
think too.
Let's go.
Yeah, we got to
Just-
find our way into the. We'll know the
Right,
heart when we see it. You know.
Just because Velen told her to, Tess will drop her Tess disguise and be Tessellation, and at least put her hand on where the heart is, and close her eyes and see if she can feel anything.
You feel warmth.
Mhm.
It doesn't
That was actually
feel any
Gideon who
different
said
from
that.
anything I've described before. There's no
Yeah.
change.
Okay. Tess will nod to herself and be Tess again, and seem much more comfortable, and follow the rest of it.
Alicia, we'll be back in a little bit. You can follow if you want. I know you're probably bored.
My God, you're still talking to that fucking ghost, this is Alicia.
Ash,
Gideon looks at the blue light,
Flash, Cash.
and then he kind of touches Velen's shoulder. He's like, "Hey, come on,
Clash.
come on. You can hold on to me if you need to read still.
Oh, yeah, all right.
All right."
Hang on, everybody. Tess is going to come up where Velen and I don't know where Artie is kind of, but when we're all kind of clustered in a minute, she's going to touch Velen. Velen and Gideon and Artie and cast Aid on them.
Mm.
Hell
So
yeah.
your hit points go up by 5.
Nice.
Okay. Max hit points, right?
Max hit points, yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is there anything on this door?
One moment. Sorry. I'm trying to find my
Okay.
notes on that.
The children are all scurrying around.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Okay.
Oh, baby. 13 temp HP for everybody. So, Velen, I think you're the only one who needs it. Maybe Claudia.
I'll take it.
I actually rolled max first time this time.
Amazing.
Hey.
Okay. On
I should have
that
bought for me a
door,
fucking
Claudia,
potion. Do that.
it is a stone door that is not marked like the other ones were. This one just seems smooth, like weirdly clean, despite all the moss and leaves and undergrowth.
Just a door.
Just a door.
This one doesn't have any marks on it.
What about this one?
Yeah, what about this one?
Same answer. Seems like a stone slab. Neither of them have a handle.
What do we know about the
Odds are even.
Fae?
I don't know.
They like chaos. Odds are evens.
Evens.
Okay. Yeah, we go on this door.
Yeah, right. How we getting
How?
in?
I push the door.
Okay.
Roll athletics.
I like it. I tried that before.
A 7. Can I get a little help? This is kind of heavy door.
Yeah, I'll try.
Guidance.
Push.
Okay, roll athletics.
Okay.
Guidance.
Thank you. Oh, it's not good, but we have the
That's
guidance.
way better than me.
13, roll a d4.
Nice.
With a
Nice.
17,
Uh-huh.
you feel as though you're shoving stone through grass and brush. But you do push the
Yep.
door open.
Hey, look at that. Damn, too bad Dana's not here to see it.
Anna?
Well, we know it.
Uh-huh.
We know that it happened. We will tell her.
No, don't do that.
Hold on.
That's weird. That's weird. Don't do that.
As you have pushed the door open, I require a perception check from Gideon as you're the first one through the door.
Way back up.
Oh, great roll.
Wolf for 17.
With a 17. The first
I
thing
saw
you
the
notice
5.
is it's much darker in this hallway. The other thing you notice is, with a glance up, it is a crazy starlit sky. It is vibrant, and like the black is not really black. It's like dark blue and dark purple and swirling green with speckling starlight crashing down on all of you. Which is interesting. However, again, you hear, attention, as suddenly revealing themselves are two strange, small, fey creatures that leap out of the shadows.
Oops.
And you are saved from an ambush by Warner.
It's the
I
fucking
love
trolls from
that.
Frozen.
They look
I
like red.
fucking love them. So
They are
much.
so fucking cool. Look at them.
Everyone, please roll initiative.
I love them
They're
too.
cute.
They're amazing.
Hell yeah. Except I'm like, what the
Can
fuck?
I be that as my next character?
Oh my god.
No. Yes, I don't care. You can do whatever you want. Okay. So the fight begins. Any of you proficient in Arcana are aware these are strange fey creatures known as Korrid.
Oh.
They are chaotic and bizarre, and they enjoy attacking people with their hair.
What?
Claudia,
it.
Wild.
you hear Warner's warning, and you see the motion in the corners of your eyes. It's a fight.
She'll move between Tess and Velen and get a flank on the one in front of Tess. Oh, and I still Hex is
You
an
can
hour.
reapply it
So bonus action to reapply it, and I'm going to
on this one.
on the one I'm about to strike. Yes.
Yeah, just making sure.
Stab at advantage.
Go
What
for
are you
it.
hexing?
A natural 20.
This one. What attribute are you hexing?
What are they? Do they look strong or fast?
Right?
They look pretty strong.
fucking
They look pretty
Strong-
fast.
strength
They
then.
look
Yeah. I'm sure grappling might be involved if hair is involved, so strength.
okay.
I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, sexy
Give it
fit
a
from
slash.
Claudia.
Plus the hex. Again, the one on the hex. Bless you.
I think that was a sneeze.
Yeah.
So that's 9. Okay. 17, 18, 24, 31. Again.
You got my hex?
Yes.
Stab it again.
It does not seem to do as much damage as you wish it would.
Aww.
Go for it.
As she's stabbing it, she'll think to Tyler, can you eat these?
I don't want to, but I can try.
18.
18
So I
hits.
was laughing. Okay.
The thing about Fae is they always taste odd.
That's a 9 plus my hex damage. Wow, I think I've rolled 4 ones.
Yeah,
on
it's been
hex
mostly
damage
ones.
in a row, like entirely ones. Fuck me, I guess.
They're trying. Okay, so
Whoa.
let's go. Oh,
Whoa.
it's the Corrid's turn.
Jesus.
Gideon, this one that has, it reveals itself by like shedding this appearance of a stone like embedded on the wall, and as it does, it lashes out with this big club and hair in its other hand. It's going to try and get you. I need no, it's not going to do that yet. It'll do this. I need a wisdom save, Gideon.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm running back to the keys. Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. A wisdom save. Oh boy. 18.
That's successful.
Okay.
Nothing happens, and it seems upset about that. It just, you are coming to my haven. No, and then it's going to swing at you with a great club.
Ow.
It-
Damn, dude.
Wisdom
I'm
save
just looking
for
for
this.
Oh,
that's a 22 to hit.
well, that does hit.
Are you lawyering this somehow? What?
I'm gonna cast
Like word-
silvery barbs.
Okay.
Oh, I guess he could do that. That's better.
Is that a ranger spell?
No, I am a fae. I am a
He's
fae
fae
touched.
That became.
That's why
Shit.
Tess was like. That's why Tess was like, you're perfect for
That
this.
became an 18 to hit.
Well, that does not hit me because my AC is 19.
Okay.
Will you give
So
an
yeah,
advantage?
good for you.
And I will give, behind me, I'm going to give advantage to Claudia.
Oh, thank you.
It seems really upset as it misses,
Yeah.
and it just. And then it's going to,
Ah.
with its other hand, throw its beard hair toward you. And I need
I
a
called
dex
it a-
save.
Oh, God. I did call it a bad word in Sylvan. That's what my silvery barbs is.
Okay.
Deck save. Wow, that's a natural 1 for a 10.
Okay.
Christ.
That's not
That's-
good.
That's what I get.
Okay. You are grappled by the beard hair.
Oh, come on. That's gross.
Everything in this place wants to tie you up, I guess.
It's a Fae thing.
Oh.
Velen.
The
What's
Fae are into Shibari.
This is why I deflected your questions about my past with the Fae.
Oh. We'll talk when you're older.
Velen, you're up. And muted, I assume.
Or when I'm drunker.
Oh.
Now I
Okay,
hear
we
you.
can work on that.
Yeah. Gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the beard that is attacking Gideon.
Oh, okay, so the cord that threw the beard.
Yeah.
It's a wisdom save. That is a 15.
That is not enough.
What mean thing do you say to my cord?
Who's a haircut? Just really badly groomed. Like I don't know how you can
No.
see yourself in public like that. Just
Oh,
ugh.
man.
Is this public? Or do we come into his house?
Well,
It's, so yeah, 3 psychic damage, and then disadvantage on the next attack it makes before the
Okay.
end of its next turn.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself
Okay.
because I hurt.
Yeah, that's a good call. Gideon,
oh, is it my turn?
it is now your turn. You're grappled.
I'm grappled, but I can still. Are
You-
attacks at disadvantage? Or
Nope,
is that...
that is restrained.
Okay. All right. Well, shit. This thing has taken a turn.
It did.
Damn it, Velen. Couldn't you have come to flank? Never mind. All right.
No, I couldn't get that far. I tried.
I'm
I
just
couldn't
gonna.
get that far.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. You're mad
really
that I
selfish
stabbed
of
you
you, Velen.
earlier, so I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna.
it was a good
Yeah, you didn't
stab.
stab me.
It's fair. I'm not. Listen, I'm saying it's fair. Wow. Just a 14 hit. Nope.
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay. Trying again. Like, hey, give me my arm back. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Well, it's not gonna be sneak attack, so let's do damage over here. Bam. Did it still? No. Okay. Did you still roll sneak attack? No. 7. Why does that say 16? Yeah, that's sneak attack. Never mind. 7 damage plus I will use my on a hit. I can mark it as my favored foe and do another 1d4 necrotic damage. So 2, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
Okay, as you slash it for 9 damage, he says,
Your sword is dull and your wit is worse. You'd trip on your own feet trying to cast a curse.
Are you fucking viciously mocking me?
he just said that to you.
That's so. All right.
It
Well,
felt vicious.
Oh, the answer
I
is
feel. I feel.
This is fucking mockery right there.
Hey, I'm gonna try to wound this guy. Fuck that. Give me a DC 15.
You wound him. I rolled a 2.
Get fucked. I stab him in the thigh.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Artie.
Ah, shit.
I
Yeah.
can't move my token. Tess, can you move your person real quick?
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I am stuck underneath
I
you.
didn't know you were under
I'm
me.
I am going to move out of.
I need a mod that like puts you guys next to each other, like for polling purposes.
Yeah.
That doesn't
That's-
exist.
Because I'm
I need to
small,
make
so
that
I
mod.
always go behind
Mhm.
people. I will go out of range if you want an opportunity attack. Go for it.
Yeah, he's gonna swing at you, especially
Okay.
since you offer.
Wait, protection. Wait, hold on. I have a thing. I don't. Hold on. It's been a minute since I've had to use it. Protection, something. Fighting
Okay.
style.
Disadvantage.
That's what I
You
do.
get disadvantage.
But I don't know if the enemy has to be 5 feet from me. Wait, while on your wheel and shield, attack a target other than you within 5 feet is already not. No, he's
Artie is not
sorry.
within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Rip.
Good
Alright,
news
fuck 'em
though. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Hey.
Say fuck you, can't touch me. And I'm gonna help out Gideon because I
Aw.
like Gideon. And I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at that one.
As you walk away, you hear,
Your spells are weak and your aim's a shame. You couldn't hit the broadside of a dragon's flame.
Jumps
gonna lie-
in here, another dragon. Ha. And I run over
Not
here.
gonna lie, this guy's kind of spitting.
it was
Yeah.
this
Hard.
one. That's the one who said it.
Fucking
Yeah.
bars.
Because he walked away.
Spitting bars. You know what? I was about to shoot this one. I'm gonna fucking shoot this one.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Ah, fuck.
He kind of he bobbles back and forth as you turn toward him.
Nice.
Dragon's a sore subject for me right now, and I let loose with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
A 17.
That
Kill it like you killed that baby.
Hold on. 17 just hits.
Nice. D10 and a D8. 4, 3, big old force damage.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That seems effective.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
That one misses. Fuck, he's in my head, guys. I don't like this. He's getting to me.
You made
Did
fun
anybody
of
take a
me.
hit? I was just gonna do my Eldritch thing. I don't know if anybody's taking a hit. I don't care.
I mean, Velen is just down hit points because me and Gideon beat her up.
Yep, that's true.
She already has max temp HP. I don't know if anybody's taken a hit recently, but
Not
I'll do
yet.
it next
No,
Gideon,
not
I
really.
think.
I healed her.
13
Tess.
for everybody
Yes.
around. Make sure everybody has 13.
Okay. Echo, this is fully a shenanigan. Feel free to turn me down.
Okay.
I have this thorn whip. This
Uh-huh.
thing is holding Gideon with its hair. Can I thorn whip through the hair to Gideon?
No.
You want to cut his hair?
I would like to cold shot his hair with my thorn whip. Yes.
Okay, so there's a lot of hair. It is described as 50-foot rope equivalent.
Holy
Um,
shit.
So
Fair.
what will happen is
Oh,
you'll
no.
yank the hair loose, but it'll still be grappling him.
It'll still be grappling him. Okay. I figured I would try.
I
It also
wanted
does
to
piercing.
explain why that wouldn't work because
No,
I like the
I
idea,
appreciate it.
but
I appreciate it. Also just piercing and not slashing, but I was like, what if we try it? What if
Hey,
we
what
just
is the
ask?
ask?
Well,
Yeah.
this way you
Yeah,
save your
help.
action, which is nice.
Yeah. All right. In which case, I think I'm going. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the one between. I'm gonna stay. I don't love staying in. I'm better at distance, but Claudia is getting flanking from me, so I'm going to hit the one and this one between Claudia and me.
okay, go ahead, give it a shot.
Wisdom save. For Toll the Dead.
Yeah, 1 second. They're
Ding
pretty
dong.
wise.
DC 19.
I rolled a 11.
Okay. And it's
With
hit
those rats,
already.
you better be wise.
Yeah, right? That's way better damage. 23 points in a crit.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Nearly max.
Nearly max, yeah.
Okay.
This bluebell kind of goes over, and I think for the necrotic, pollen
You're-
is like seeping into his beard and like trying to like wreck his.
He looks at you angrily and he says, "With all your tricks and enchanted air, you're still nothing more than a woodland scare."
Can I have bonus action? I know I can't shape. Like, mockingly change my face as my bonus action to like kind of like stick my tongue out at him.
I mean, you could just do that without
You could
changing
just stick your
face.
tongue out at him. I don't.
Yeah, but I want to like do it in a fey changeling.
Okay, sure. I don't.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. He seems angry.
Yep.
This one in front of Claudia. Claudia, wisdom save.
Hit me where it hurts. Oh, I rolled good for once. 21.
That is successful. Silvery barbs.
Oh
What?
shit. The DM can do it too, guys.
I can.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
But Gideon gave me advantage.
I
Can I
did.
roll at advantage for the silvery barbs?
So it just makes you roll again. So you
So if
have
you
to
had
roll
advantage-
advantage on your wisdom save, and then you roll again.
I
What?
think it's
Roll
the first
again
save that
with-
makes you would have had to
Oh.
make advantage that first
Oh.
time that you did. Yeah.
But you
Okay.
made the save, yeah.
It is for
13.
Claudia,
Oh, no.
you suddenly feel this overwhelming urge to
Uh-oh.
just
Oh, no.
Kill
start
Tess.
dancing.
Oh hell yeah! No, this is Faye shenanigans, guys.
Okay, yeah. it's fair.
You
Just
have
doing,
been
like, a little bit of this.
you have been
Irresistibly dance.
Autoluke's
Oh,
irresistible dance
shit.
has suddenly taken
Man.
over, and you can't
He's
stop.
doing that dance from Napoleon Dynamite.
Perfect.
Nice. Yeah.
Is this the one that
Good thing
there's no
I have two
saving throw
legs.
for at the end of every turn?
Okay. Let me read it.
I made a
to be
dragon dance in that one shot. Do you guys remember?
Yeah,
it was
I
like
remember.
this
It was like
glass
a
dragon,
short
and I was
spell.
like, "Dance, motherfucker!"
I think if we
Hilarious.
slap her,
Spell.
maybe she gets a save.
If we
You can
cut
spend an
trade-
action to try and save. That's it.
So every turn, basically, yeah.
Correct. A dancing creature must use all of its movement to dance without leaving its space and has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls. While the target is affected by the spell, other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. As an action, a dancing creature makes a wisdom saving throw to regain control. So you can't move. You can make attacks, but they're at disadvantage, and everything has advantage on you. And you're dancing.
Time.
As you begin to dance, the chord just like is now laughing at you. And then it says, "A nymph could outdance you, and a bog would agree. You've less charm than a swamp-bound tree." And then it throws a rock at you.
Oh!
I'm self-conscious.
I mean, here's the thing, like, nymphs are good dancers. They're hot. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It rhymes, okay? I'm not a genius here.
No, I'm heckling him in
Okay.
character. Because that's what we're
I'm
doing.
doing my
That's that
best.
Nymphs are,
I go
No,
nymphs
through
are
that
good
so personally.
dancers, and that means that Claudia is a good dancer. Is what
Echo, you're
Uh,
doing amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like bespoke dialogue lines for these.
Yeah, no,
things.
this is
incredible.
Stupid fucking chord.
delightful. I love
That's
it.
a 25 to hit you, Claudia.
This is some fucking
Jesus,
fake,
yes.
You are
this is
Pelted
pelted.
fucking
with a
fake
rock.
bullshit.
You are
Oh,
pelted by a
goddamn.
magical rock. You take 15 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Halved to
It's
7.
yes. And that's its turn. Claudia, you're dancing. And it's your turn.
You can dance if you want to. Wait, do I save at the end of my turn?
No, you can spend an action to save, or you can make attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather save.
Okay, roll your wisdom save.
Let's roll at disadvantage or make a wisdom save. I'm gonna roll at advantage because I have my thing from Gideon.
Silvery barbs.
That's
yeah,
right, babe.
attack.
16.
You save. You spend your action and you stop dancing.
Yay!
Hooray.
Yay!
Why did you do that to me?
They're fighting us.
And then
The
you
Cora
made
just-
fun of me.
The chord just looks at you and then goes, eh. Like just.
Well, that's what we're doing.
You made me dance and then you made fun of me. That was mean.
You flutter
My
and
turn.
boast like a highborn fae, but even a will-o-wisp could lead you astray.
Oh, got her.
I mean, okay, will-o-wisps can lead a lot of people astray. Actually,
That's what they
They're-
do.
That's kind of like their thing.
Couldn't be me. I was built different.
Built diff.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
First, I'm not dancing anymore.
The chord in front of you, Gideon, is going to. He's
Oh
gonna
shit.
do stuff.
Yep.
Gonna do stuff to you.
You're grappled right now, so
Yep.
With
he's
his
gonna take advantage of that.
beard.
That's a
Oh.
25 to hit.
That sure does.
Is that a straight roll because of the disadvantage from mockery?
Thank you
What?
for reminding me.
Yelcome.
Thank
You
you.
made
It got
fun of him.
better, so
Well,
Okay.
it
I
still
tried.
hits. But thank you.
it is a cantrip, so you know it does the best.
Yeah.
You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then he swings again. That's a 24 to hit.
Sure does.
That's less damage. That's an 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. I'm starting to think you don't want to be friends with me.
The Feywild rejects you, can't you see? You're less magical than a mortal flea.
Ah,
Oh, that's hurtful.
and
that was really hurtful.
Melon, you're up.
No, it doesn't. I've still got. I can do things.
Alright.
So
That's rude.
defensive.
hmm
Time for another rhyme. Singing like a snitty pixie. Time to swat you from on high before doing anything tricksy.
Oh damn.
Whoa.
Scimitar.
Great bars.
Ooh, Bard has entered
Yeah.
the chat.
Yeah, trying to do.
I'm running out of these.
You do
Oh,
great.
a
Kill
natural
him
20.
fast.
That totally hits.
Did you think we would kill them quicker?
Yes, I did, honestly.
Oh shit! I did normal instead of crit damage. Let me roll.
That's
that again.
okay.
+6.
Yeah, just add
14.
6.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. So just add 6 to the 8, so it's
14.
14. And then bonus action, stab again. Um, 19. Does that hit?
A 19 hits, yes.
Just check. I rolled shit, so another 6.
Okay. I believe that's your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Gideon, you're still grappled.
Yep. Oh, is it my turn? And I'm grappled? Okay.
He turns away from you to Velen and says, "Even a brownie could do better than you when it comes to trickery. You're nothing new."
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing. What do you do, Gideon?
Okay, and I'm not at disadvantage just because I'm grappled, right?
Correct, you just can't move.
Okay, well then, I'm gonna fucking stab this guy. 21, that hits.
Silvery barbs.
You son of a bitch. Alright, rolling again.
Yep.
Well, guess what? It's a
so
20.
fun, isn't it?
Still hits.
It's so fun.
I don't normally
I don't
get to
blame
do it.
I know.
I know.
But I get my sneak attack because Velen is a bro, so.
Yep.
And I get also because I did wound him. 1d4, and then another 1d4 for the other thing. Cauldron! Why? Anyway,
Okay.
30 points of fucking
Teleports in.
stab damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Some of it. I stab him real hard in the back. Yep, and then I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
I mean, not all that again, but I'm gonna attempt to stab. Gonna attempt. Oh, but that's not gonna do it. That's 15.
That will not do it.
Mm-mm. Alright.
Artie.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
What you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
fucking cry because he was kind of mean that last round. And I don't, yeah, if I don't hit him again, I don't know if I could take that mentally.
Echo, you're doing great. It's hilarious.
Yeah, this is very funny fight.
Like long
going-
trickle damage is off the charts.
I'm going to skittishly and reluctantly shoot an Eldritch Blast ? At the one
It's
up
got-
north.
Gideon feeling chaotic.
A 19. That hits.
Okay.
Which one are you hitting?
The north one.
Okay.
This one.
One between Tess and
Gotcha.
Claudia.
First one's 1d10 plus 8.
Fuck. Okay, 7 force damage.
When the blast doesn't do as much as you'd hope, just, it was not a very strong one, that one whips around and looks at you and says,
"Your magic's weaker than a withered vine. A slug in the Feywild would outshine."
Fuck.
Party
I'm
weeps.
Going over here. Yeah, I'm going over here. I'm gonna shoot this guy. That's fucking mean, bro. I don't like that guy. I'm gonna shoot you. Can you not be mean to me after I hit you as I shoot?
you do hit, yeah.
6 damage. Please don't. I don't think I can take this. I'm gonna leave, guys.
He turns and looks at you and he says, "You think you're cunning, but you're out of luck. Even a bog sprite would call you a schmuck."
I turn invisible.
I
do my little fade away. I do my little fade away. I'm gone.
Battering his confidence.
Fade away.
That's what they're Fey. Tess.
I'm gone.
You go invis? Okay.
I do my fade away thing.
Tess, okay, so Tess watches Artie go invisible and looks at the one in front of her and presses her lips in a line and says, "No court would take you in your... You'd better flee or meet your fate." And she will give him 2 seconds to run.
You claim
2
to be
seconds.
part of the mystical Fae, but you're as enchanting as a pile of hay.
Oh,
Bars.
And then he spits on your
Oh.
feet.
with this shit.
Fucking
Okay.
bars. Jesus
Wisdom,
Christ, these guys are good.
wisdom save from him, please.
Okay.
These guys are good.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, damn it. God damn it.
And I have advantage, so I'm going to roll it again. It's a 12. Natural 20.
It would have been so cool. Her Till the Dead does not take.
Sorry.
It's okay. She will frown more deeply. Spiritual weapon and bonk him with it.
That always works.
Do that. I wasn't gonna do that, but
These
Tess
things
is
are getting
also
under our skin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Spiritual weapon. Whack. Go ahead. Roll the spell attack.
God damn it, that's a 14.
That won't hit.
I don't think that hits.
No. Okay.
I think we've met our match.
Yeah, right?
The Korrid in front of you, Tess, looks at you and he points. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You're wiser than me.
17.
You succeed. You feel this powerful magic wash over you, and you just shake it away, and he just, yeah, and then he just swings the great club at you.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
15 doesn't hit me.
Yeah, I figured. He's gonna throw
Tess
his
doesn't
beard
hit
at you.
him.
And
Okay.
He's not done yet. Roll a dex save, please.
Okay. Oh yeah, that gets me. 4.
You're grappled,
Okay.
and it's gross and scratchy.
Okay.
Claudia.
Fine, I'm gonna make up a rhyme about his beard and how it sucks.
Okay.
Claudia's not shimmying anymore, so she's gonna stab this motherfucker.
Okay.
I still have flanking even though she's grappled, right? Because she
Correct.
can still attack.
Correct. You still have
Yes,
flanking.
18.
You guys better kill these quick, or else I'm fireball in this whole hallway.
No! For 11 plus Hex is 16
Okay.
for the first hit.
That hits. Good.
The second hit is 29.
That definitely hits.
Stabby stab. For 9 plus 26. 6! Yes! 15.
As you stab into him, the blade sinks into the chest of this Korrid, and he very slowly, overly dramatically, slumps to the side.
Oh my god.
And he crazy dramatic death falls over, and the other one says, "No! Eldarion Glitter Sparkly, first of his name, keeper of the moonlit glaives, high enchanter of the Gossamer Vale, guardian of the twisting briars, lord of the eternal dusk, master of the Veywell's hidden paths, weaver of stardust dreams, and sovereign of the silverdew sylphs, how could you?"
Rip to that guy.
He's dead.
Incredible. Really funny.
Oh my god.
Claudia just looks
so good.
appalled because she doesn't have this kind of sense of humor.
Oh. just like
So
Pee-wee in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. Amazing.
Never seen it.
Well,
she'll
I'm sorry for you.
use her bonus action to mark this one.
Okay.
Strength. And then she's gonna get a little closer and hopefully she can steal this one's soul. Never be reunited. 10, 15, 20.
Oh, you
Right,
did.
right,
Let me roll the charisma save. He super succeeded.
Aw, they're very charming.
No, they're not. He rolled a natural
Oh.
19.
I'll get this one then.
Okay. Sorry, I needed to catch my breath. All right.
That's amazing.
The one that you've just slain its friend. And he looks at you and he says, "You flutter like a fairy, but fall like a stone. Even the sylphs leave you all alone." And he's going to demand a wisdom save from you, Claudia.
What's the self?
Oh, they're Mortals!
I rolled a 6. God damn you if you make me dance again.
You're dancing.
No.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't like this place anymore.
Neither do I. I'm not crying. I swear.
I'm not crying.
The cord then whips around and it's going to swing at Gideon, who's currently grappled. That's a 12 to hit. Don't worry about it.
Nope. Okay.
Velen.
Damn, dude. I'm standing right here.
Hey.
You're all knees.
Oh, well, yeah.
You're all knees. That's Artie's perspective most of the time.
Hair of the dog, nah, hair of the Corrid. Fail to entertain. You're making me bored. Just gonna stab him.
Oh my god.
It was a
Fuck.
I can't
Love
rhyme
it.
on demand.
It's hard.
It's good.
Okay.
That's not
That
great.
doesn't hit,
Fif-
no. You have advantage because of flanking, though.
That was with advantage.
Never mind.
Yeah, but bonus action attack.
Mhm.
And that's worth.
Okay.
Fuck.
Woof. You need to practice sword fighting with Claudia sometime.
I'm
I'm
gonna
having a
actually.
hard time.
I'm gonna
guys.
burn an
Something's-
inspo to reroll one of those because I want to hit after my
Yeah.
cool rhyme.
That's fair. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I like that a lot. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, that's
17 is its AC.
Yay!
Hooray.
Yay.
I thought the dice were gonna say no again.
Aw,
So I rolled
they
wrong
kind
on
of
your
did.
Something's wrong on your sheet, by the way,
Probably.
because you have +3 to your dex and +4 proficiency, so you should be rolling at +7s, not +5.
Is she proficient in scimitar?
Yeah.
Oh, probably not, I guess.
No, I am.
Okay, so you stab the Corrid, and it.
Or I was proficient in scimitar.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, now's not the time.
Yeah.
As you stab into the Corrid, he like whips around and he says,
You can't defeat me! I'll see you all again, or my name's not Silvarius Lunalith Whisperwind, he who dances
Oh my
with
God,
the shifting
no. Stab
shadows,
him
bringer
again.
of Twilight's caress, keeper of the enchanted grove, high lord of the crystalline cascade, steward of the ever-blubbing
No,
blossoms,
I gotta let him have
warden
his
of the
finale.
fey court's silken whispers, weaver of the sapphire sky, and eternal
Oh.
guardian of the moonlit mists.
I run
Oh,
over and
that's
stab
that
him
game.
with Frank.
like
What was the save?
he's like long been dead, but every time you stab him, he just goes again.
I want
Amazing.
a soul echo.
Damn, who's gonna guard the moonlit mist now, you guys?
Or those other
Yeah,
things.
right. I think it will be fine. I think someone else will go with Moon. It will be fine.
That was a remarkable number of titles they accumulated, really.
In
I
fact,
think there's
kinda-
maybe nothing to do in the Feywild except for accumulate and invent titles.
I think
That's
that's
my
actually
thought.
pretty clever. Those guys were good.
Artie, are you there? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I
Like
wipe
tear
my
tracks
eyes.
down his face.
Aw.
Echo, did I not get a charisma save for him?
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
I
What would have
was.
actually happened then in the middle of it all?
God.
Please
He
let
failed.
Tallow have to deal with that. Yeah.
So, in the middle of his spiel, he's like, and then and
Oh
he
no.
just is gone.
Is that fucked up?
No, that's fucked up towards
Yeah.
Tallow.
Yep.
Yeah, now Tal has to deal with it.
You guys have defeated the Corrids in this hallway.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Okay, Tess will grudgingly do her little thing, concentrate his like, okay, Tysus, find him.
13 temp HP for everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Even the annoying souls deserve salvation.
fuck those guys.
Unfortunately.
Honestly, they
I
kind of
should-
reminded me of home.
Oh yeah.
Did
my
you have
God,
a
are you
lot of-
okay?
That's right, you're from Feyhop.
Oh. Yeah.
The Feylock, anyway.
Huh.
Anyway,
Have you ever
As
encountered
that
these kinds of
Fight
beasts?
happens.
Not those
This tree around the corner,
Oh. Hey.
its eyes are open, and it says in Sylvan. Can you adventurers keep it down out
Oh.
here?
In Sylvan, I say, yes, sir, sorry. And I tell everybody, hey, let's lower our voices. The tree asked us to be quiet.
Dead.
I think we need to go past him.
There's other ways.
Do it quietly. Come on. It
There's
said don't
more.
wake the sleepers. Let's move
Tess is on
around.
top of me.
Go this way. Come on.
Tess is on top of me.
She's smothering me.
With
By the
Sorry.
way, like from now on, Gideon is making sure people keep their voices down. And if you act out, he's gonna grab you.
Uh-oh.
Dad
Gideon
style.
Yeah.
Pull your
The
ear.
Gideon
No, he'll
grapple.
do the thing that my parents did where he'll like grab you under your armpit and like lift you almost off the ground and like
Ooh.
in your ear and be like, I said, keep your voice down.
Are you
That's
okay, Frog?
terrifying. That's
Yeah,
terrifying.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh, that deflecting thing is happening again.
There's a wall here. I don't understand.
All right, well, keep bashing your head into it. You'll get there.
It's a
No,
tree.
no.
There's a tree. Like,
There's a tree here.
Okay. Well, we can't get around the tree. Let's go the
We
other
gotta
way.
go
Come
around
on.
that way. Yeah.
as you like step away from the tree, you see two green glowing eyes open,
Oh,
and is just looking down at you because you were
Sorry.
slamming into it over and over.
sorry.
Bonk. Oh my god.
Huh.
Okay, let's go this way.
Oh, Artie, how did you get here?
I thought you guys were behind me.
No, we weren't, but that's okay. Good job. Oh, you want to look at this? Yeah, let's look at this door. Come on.
Anything on the door?
Yes.
Just yes.
Is it a
I need you
sexy
to.
lady? Like, are we
I
just
kick in
guessing?
the door
What's
and
going?
wave the 4-4.
It is not uncommon.
Is it Sylvan?
Yes.
What's it say?
As you read it, it says, I am always there, though rarely seen. I dance on the edges where light has been. I hide in the twilight, yet flee from the night. Catch me at dawn, or lose me in flight.
All right, I think I know.
Really?
What? That hurt my brain.
Is it is it a shadow?
As soon as you say shadow, the door opens.
Oh,
You're really
Oh.
smart, Gideon.
oh, thank you.
Good at this.
I mean, I'm just,
Can you go first?
doing my best.
Thank
Yep.
you.
It seems
Just the
dark
wee
in
lad.
here. Is it dark in here?
It is dark in here.
Can I see
Makes
though?
sense.
Is it that
Yeah, it's
scary
not.
dark?
It is not swallowing dark. It is just dark.
Yeah, it did say shadow. Okay. Well, here's another door. And some
This
nice
one
trees.
actually seems beautifully crafted.
Uh-huh.
Similar to the other door that was before the room with the pedestal. This one is handsomely carved, though it displays a globe that you recognize to be amaranth, except it is split in half.
Oh, that's interesting. That seems ominous. I say
Is
quietly.
it like a protruding thing, or is it just like carved in as like a picture?
It's carved in like artwork, like a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a.
What line is it split on?
Right down the middle. And as you
Top to bottom?
Yes. And as you look at it, one moment, please.
Mm-hmm.
You see in this room, all of you see suddenly, like, not just suddenly appearing, but you just notice him. The spirit is floating there,
That guy again.
right here.
Oh,
It's Alicia.
don't.
Oh hey. Like those guys are mean. Do you have to deal with them like all the time?
Mm.
Because if so, I can give you a hug. I know I need one.
Aw.
It does
What?
not react.
What do you think this
Tess,
picture's
Tess
trying to
comes and
say?
gives him a hug.
No.
I don't know. It's I mean, oh my god.
Already crying sounds like a kitten.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, clearly, it's operating on the theme of things being split in two and split between two worlds. I hope it's not some kind of threat. Hey, if I touch this door, does it like give? Will it open?
No.
Oh.
Is there anything
Just to
on it?
break the door in half.
Besides the,
Kick that shit in.
I don't.
it's like
As you approach the door and are inspecting it, you hear suddenly,
Beyond this door, the Valen Wild lies. A realm of tricks and shifting skies. Tread with care, for paths may sway, and time itself may lose its way. The forest whispers, the rivers gleam. All is not always what it may seem. So step with grace and mind your will, for magic here can bless or chill.
Nice. Makes sense. Very thematic.
That made sense to you?
Yeah. I mean,
Can you explain
Yeah.
it to me?
okay,
Yeah,
well,
please.
he's saying that beyond this door is where the champion's tomb lies. It's the heart of it all. But it's all the same stuff they've been saying, that you got to be careful because things are tricky. Twilight tricks the eyes. Come on, it's variations on the theme.
Alright, so how do we open the door?
God, we gotta get you reading more books.
Okay.
as the spirit has finished its message, the door opens.
Oh.
All right. Well,
This
be
room
careful.
is completely different. It is still seems to be composed of trees along the edges, only the ground in this room seems as though it was cleared away by powerful winds, and the floor is made of dirt. Standing in the room are 4 pedestals. Each pedestal has an orb floating above it. Near the orbs are strange floating mirrors. 3 of them each. And each orb seems to be shaped in a strange way. At a glance, it looks like one has an image of the moon. One has an image of Pyrrhus, the golden sun. One has an image of a tree, and the last one has the image of a river. You see immediately to your left when you enter the room, there is a grand stone door that seems very heavily sealed, all similar to the first one that you saw in the very first room you entered. Only this one does not have any carvings on it at all. You see, as Dooch has kindly pointed out, a round post that seems to be made of wood, and emblazoned on it in ethereal light is an image of Anth. You recognize the globe, the world. The other one, in this corner, is not an image of Anth. It is a globe, but it is a strange one.
Oh, it's the Feywild. Oh shit.
Hmm.
I want to see.
Echo, what did you say? It was a tree, a river, Pyrrhus, and what was the other thing?
A moon,
moon.
the sun, a tree, and a river. The sun specifically being Pyrrhus, the golden one. You see
don't
that
even know where to start.
around each of these orbs, these symbols, are floating mirrors that you can see are reflecting. They slowly like orbit around each orb, and dazzling light seems to flicker off them in all directions within the room. They move slowly, and they seem as if they are floating entirely suspended in the air.
If I go over, if I go over to the orb, is it just on a pedestal like the amaranth one?
Yeah.
And so it
The
would be
four
able to be
posts,
moved.
we'll say these 4 posts are the orbs. You cannot move the orbs.
What about the globe? Is what I was.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
No, that is just floating there. It's not movable.
Okay.
You try and move it, and your fingers pass through it.
Ow. So everything looks relatively stationary. Like the mirrors are floating on their own free cognition. The orbs aren't movable. The globes aren't movable.
Correct.
And the orbs are floating high above. Like, can Tess like stand under one of them?
No, they're about head height for you.
Okay.
About 5 feet off the ground. As the mirrors float about, those of you with a high passive perception, occasionally you glance yourselves in the mirrors. And every time you do, it's always a little changed. But
How
sometimes it
so?
isn't.
Interesting.
Some
Tess
mirrors make you
immediately keys into this.
Some mirrors make you appear vibrant, your hair changed, colors brighter, and some mirrors seem exactly as you'd expect. You would see yourself.
So some of them
Okay. Can Tess stand in front of the one that makes her look more vibrant and change herself to look regular, or not?
No. When you change yourself, the mirror still reflects you as vibrant and strange.
Interesting. Tess
Do I
will
see
drop
anything?
her. Tess will drop herself as Tess and just be Tessellation for this. Go ahead, Artie.
Do I see anything else? Am I seeing visibility still up, or are we past an hour?
You're not past an hour yet.
Okay.
You're seeing visibility. All of you see the spirit in here.
Nice.
So you're seeing visibility is not revealing anything.
Okay. And
There's light
which
in
one?
here, yes.
Yeah, it's the same green ambient light that's been throughout the dungeon.
Echo, do I have a shadow right now?
Yes. It's flickering and moving strangely, but that's been the same throughout the dungeon. That's not new.
Okay.
Which
Sorry, go ahead,
ones, like the purist, the moon, the river, all that? Which ones have the mirrors with the vibrant colors?
Roll investigation.
Thank God we have Artie in his
Okay, everybody kind of
insane
stand by a mirror
investigation.
and just let me know what you see.
24.
As you look in the mirrors, it seems as though all of the orbs, whether they be the moon, the sun, the tree, or the river, all of them seem to have a reflection that is both strange and another reflection that is normal, and then a third mirror that seems to switch. Sometimes it is strange and sometimes it is mundane.
Is my little smart brain starting? I want to try to like recognize any patterns. Am I noticing any patterns? Or is...
I want to give everybody a chance to try and puzzle this puzzle out before we resort to character intelligence. I'm willing to give you guys a clue if you need them, but if anybody has any ideas first, let's go to those.
Well, let's think. There's 3 reflections for each one. We're in a liminal place anyway, right? So maybe one reflection is how something looks on this side, and the other is how it looks, from the Feywild. The third would be a place like this, a place right in the middle.
A blend or a split.
Yeah, like a borderland.
How about we try standing in the different No, I mean, so we have 3 mirrors. Each of the orbs has 3 mirrors, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe we need to
Um,
align them all or something.
They're
Maybe.
So they're all-
constantly rotating around the orb.
they're rotating
The
and
mirrors
we
seem
can't
to
move
drift
them.
on the eddies of the air in the room.
So can
Okay.
we move the mirrors but not the orbs?
Do you try?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we can move the mirrors.
Can we
All
right.
move the mirrors so that we're looking
Okay.
at our third selves?
Have
You.
here, guys, try this. Have all of the normal mirrors pointing at the Amaranth side. Have
Yeah,
all the
that's what I thought
vibrant
Yeah.
too.
mirrors pointing
Yeah.
at the Feywild, and
Feywild.
all the others in between.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Sounds smart. If
We can do that.
The
get the
instant
mirrors
you
done.
turn the mirrors so that all of them are pointing one way or another, it's as though some of the mirrors just, you can't get them to focus. Some of them don't want to turn. Some of them, as soon as you turn them, it's just like the mirrors bend. It's very strange. Only certain mirrors allow themselves to be turned and aimed.
Which ones?
As you first
Is it-
try, when you look for the moon's mirrors, one of the mirrors, the mirror that shows a glowing crescent moon, enormous and filling the sky, you turn that one towards the globe that you say is the Feywild, and the moon vanishes from the mirror. When you turn the strange bipolar mirror for the moon and turn it towards the same globe, the same thing happens. And when you turn the mundane moon image towards the Feywild, the mundane moon image remains.
Okay.
So
It looks like it's locked up.
keep the mundane moon image toward the Feywild because it
It
doesn't
seems like they're
appear?
opposites.
Maybe we can
Yeah.
align where we are here in the liminal space by focusing one type of mirror. You know what I mean? Like if we wanted to go through a door and be in Amaranth, maybe we focus the mundane
Oh, interesting.
mirrors
Okay.
at
Well, I
the
think
and the liminal and the middle ones too.
and the
You know
ones
what I mean?
the ones that we want it's got to be the right if we want
I
to
don't
find
know.
This
Well, we
might
know
not
that
be.
the hero was buried on the mundane side, right? That's what it said.
that's true.
That makes
But
sense.
if we're looking for him, let's try the mundane one first. We also don't really have a target for
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out loud.
This might not be anything, but it is kind of weird that there are 3 mirrors, and there's a globe for Amaranth and a globe for the Feywild, but there isn't a liminal one.
I was thinking about that too. What do we put it toward?
Maybe
Do you think
Here?
maybe the liminal mirrors will help us find it if we look through the mirrors but not look with our eyes?
maybe. That's smart. What you gonna look with?
It's a mirror.
Go for it.
Can-
Try it.
Can I look in the mirror that's the liminal space, the one I'm closest to, and kind of point it around the room and see if there's anything I'm not seeing with my eyeballs?
Roll perception.
Oh, I'm not super good at that.
Well,
I'll try.
You're a special baby. You
I
got
rolled
this.
okay. 17.
yeah, you rolled okay. You look into the liminal mirror. And as you do, you like, which orb are you by?
I'm neither.
No, I'm sorry. So all of the mirrors are by an orb. There's the moon, sun,
Okay,
tree, or
that
dragon.
one.
Okay, just pick one.
The
Sun.
moon, because a woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo.
I was gonna say it's got to be the moon, right?
As you look
Mawoon.
into the liminal mirror, looking, and the moon is reflected in it, it is strange. The moon seems to be flickering in between the normal, typical moon that you've seen every night and the strange, larger, beautiful, brilliantly colored crescent moon. And as it seems to switch between them, where you stand and you're looking in the mirror, you see the whole room reflected behind you, You notice you don't see the trees of the walls behind you. And the other mirrors around the other orbs seem to glow brightly.
She'll convey that to the group of what she's seeing.
So this is happening? Does that mean anything?
Does it glow for all of us or just for Claudia?
Well, Claudia's looking in the mirror, and
It's
in the
glowing in
mirror
the
they're
mirror.
glowing.
Okay, so this is what she's seeing.
Yes.
Okay, Tess
So
will
if
go
we
to...
do, I want to do. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Val.
Yeah, Velen done something.
I was just gonna go to the tree one, the liminal mirror by the tree orb,
Mm-hmm.
and try
Yeah,
to
'cause
do
we're
the same thing that Claudia just did.
Yeah,
And
because we're looking
see-
for a tree. Yeah.
Okay.
And see what I see.
Well, you see a tree with vibrant golden leaves and brilliant twisted roots that seem to be growing up to down. It is bizarre and backward and flickers between that and a simple oak tree with green leaves. And as you look in the mirror, you see, as Claudia described, the other mirrors in the room glowing with white light. And you also see that the trees that make the walls of the room that you're in are not there.
What is there?
You, your friends, the pedestals,
But like, what makes the walls then if the trees aren't there anymore?
nothing. It just seems to extend off into darkness.
Interesting.
Tess is gonna try to walk through one of these walls.
Yeah, I was thinking.
You
are
hurt your
they
nose.
Really there?
Didn't
Okay.
work. Good try.
I respect
Tess
the
will-
effort.
Tess will go. Tess will go to. Tess is definitely gonna leave the river one. Gideon.
That
And
makes
we'll go to
sense.
the sun. To the
Oh,
sun.
Elena's gonna try to poke the mirror glass.
It seems to, it like flickers and wobbles and shifts, turning slightly.
Is
Like,
there resistance though?
no,
Can I
it
go
seems to
into the
move
mirror?
very easily.
Tess is gonna gesture to Artie and be like, "Let's both look in this one together. Maybe if all."
As the mirror floats from your poking at Velen, it seems to stop in a different direction. Like it's been slightly shifted in the direction you pushed it.
Can I like? No, that doesn't make sense.
Can I use? Is what we're doing now to see?
You're cutting out.
Is what we're doing now to look at the liminal mirrors? Are we in?
You're
each
cutting
other?
out right after liminal.
I'm sorry. Is to look in the liminal mirrors? Are we using the mirrors to look at each other, or are we just looking into one?
So the orb is like between you and the mirror. You're like leaning around the orb to look into it properly. But you can turn the mirror to look into it. Like if you wanted to, you could hold the mirror and like look square on if you wanted to. The mirrors seem to be very easy to move, and they stay where they've moved.
Can I use one mirror to like in like I'm at the sun orb? Can I like tilt the sun orb mirror, like the middle one, the liminal one, to look into another mirror and see what that?
Yeah, you can. Which mirror do you look it into?
I'm gonna look into. I don't know what one I'm next. I'm gonna look into the one that's the moon. One
Okay.
that
You point the liminal mirror of the sun to the which mirror for the moon?
liminal mirror.
Liminal. Definitely liminal.
A bright white light suddenly connects the two mirrors.
Okay.
Dun, dun,
We just have to
dun.
focus them all together, right? Am I
I think
figuring this
so.
out?
And then maybe we
Guys.
can.
Guys,
Yeah.
do you really think my magic's not as good as a flea?
I think it's
Buddy.
way better
No,
than the flea.
Artie, you're so strong. You're so powerful.
I can't
That
get
was
that
literally
out of my
Artie's
head.
equivalent of "Would you love me if I was still a worm?"
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Artie. Tess is gonna stop what she's doing. She will put the mirrors down and hug her.
Oh.
Okay, nice.
Artie, listen.
Uh-huh.
Fleas have taken out entire civilizations of people.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
They're pretty powerful.
I'm a fucking flea.
You're
Let's
the best
go.
kind of parasite.
I turn the river one liminal to face the fucking the tree.
Okay. A bright
Liminal.
white light connects the two mirrors.
Nice.
So can we get them all to point at each other?
At the yeah.
Oh. At the tree?
Yeah.
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 Do
Sure.
they all the liminal ones, if we point them at the tree, light up and
Okay,
connect?
so you point all the liminal mirrors towards the tree's liminal mirror. Bright white light first connects from the first one and then the second one. But as soon as the third one connects, the mirrors turn slightly and all the white lights go out.
Maybe we just have to complete a circuit.
Yeah, I guess so.
So which goes to which? I mean, I think water goes to tree. So does sun, though. But like, what does moon have to do with it? Water feeds a
Well-
tree. Sun feeds a tree.
Wait,
Well-
listen. The
A tree casts a shadow.
yeah, what was the Oh hell, what was the poem thing?
The second one?
Hello,
Echo
sir.
didn't
Could you
post
repeat
it.
it?
You post the second
Yeah, I can post
riddle
the second one.
Because it was talking about
stuff.
yeah. My brain says it was relevant.
I'm assuming he's going to post it.
Of course, yes. I'm just making
I'm
noise.
not posting anything.
Oh no! What was the?
But you did the first one.
Hang on.
What a tool.
Yeah. Whoa! Jesus.
Don't be mean, Pen. You're like a fucking Corrid.
Okay. It said from you lose it, you grab it at dawn, or you lose it in flight.
That was the shadow one.
Yeah.
No, but the
Okay,
one that they
okay.
spoke out.
Oh, the next one.
It was
about-
longer.
It was way long. I know. It was about, like traversing the.
I will tell you, it won't help you.
Okay, good. I'll
Okay.
stop thinking about it.
So hang on. I think what if it was the Twilight Grove, right? That he kind of found. That's where he made his deal. To me, that says moon and trees.
Yeah.
So
And then
moon and trees.
Well, Twilight is neither day nor night.
I mean, that's
I
true, but I
guess-
feel like it's more night than day.
And dawn is more day than night.
Well,
Yeah.
Pyrrhus and the moon lit up, right?
Oh, so maybe it's
Okay,
both.
What if it's both?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Day and
maybe
night.
it's day and night.
The
And then
mix
water
of day
and
and
tree.
night is Twilight. Words are hard. Sorry.
okay, so
I mean,
Okay.
if we just keep trying, eventually, mathematically, we're gonna
Yeah,
have
and
to
it
get
seems-
it.
it seems
Like,
like
yeah.
also
Okay,
the
but there's a lot
okay,
of math.
I'm gonna
There's a
put
lot of math
liminal-
involved in that.
liminal mirror for Pyrrhus and liminal
You
and
cut out. What
liminal
was the
mirror
last
for
one?
the moon. Liminal mirror for Pyrrhus and liminal mirror for moon.
Yeah,
Okay.
we point them at the tree because of
Point
the
them at
Twilight
the tree.
Grove. Yeah, point them at the tree. Liminal
Okay.
mirror.
So this is the sun, or I'm sorry, this is the
Uh-huh.
moon, this is the sun, this is the tree.
Okay, we point them that way.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to use the drawing tool. Are you ready for this?
and then we
A
explain.
bright white light appears like this. If it will connect.
Do you need me to move? I'll move.
It's
at my
not your
house.
fault.
There we go.
It's the horrible drawing tool in this. And then a bright white light connects to this.
Okay, and
I'm
now
failing to see how water connects.
maybe we just connect it to this one.
The sun?
Queen of what? Frost and silence?
Silence.
Maybe we should shut up.
It's
The
a little bit
moral
late
I'm
for that.
getting.
We're being quiet, you guys. We're being quiet.
Yeah, of
Frost and
course.
silence. Frost would be
Cold.
None of this.
Cool.
None of this.
So
would be
no-
from us.
But
It
no
could be
sun.
a blend of water and
no
Moon.
water and moon. Water and moon.
water and shadow.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
So point the river at the moon or the moon at the river? River at moon.
yeah.
Yeah, they reflect the moon. Let's do it.
You point the river at the moon. As soon as you do, a white light connects. As they connect, You watch as the white light, where it intersects here in the middle, they suddenly bounce
Huh.
and bend off of course.
Neat.
Something there.
There's something there. Yep.
Do we point our mirrors at it? Or will it show up? Someone poke
Artie,
it.
Artie, can you come look at this? See if there's anything.
Poke it.
I put my hand through it.
I'll poke it.
Jam my finger on something hard.
When you put your finger in the light, nothing happens. The light seems to be bouncing each other. And where the lines intersect, now another beam is going off into the wall of the room.
Oh, we need to make that.
Run over to the wall.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
I think we maybe need to connect some more dots.
Well, the tree didn't point at anything.
I mean, the tree is where the tomb is, right?
All right, remind me what the others are. I'm sorry.
So, sun is here. Moon is here.
Moon.
Tree is here.
Tree.
River is here.
Okay.
Got moon.
So the
and-
tree and the river are over there with the amaranth globe. The sun and the moon over here with the other one that's not amaranth. The Feywild maybe or whatever.
Can we try to do a little bit more connection? So because I think we've only used the. We use the outer mirrors to do what Artie had suggested before, with like sun on.
Sun on moon action.
So I was thinking like sun
I use this here. I'm gonna use the regular mirror on the amaranth sides. Bam,
Yeah.
bam, and then I use the vibrant mirror, I guess, on this side. Oh no! Here. This is gonna be regular mirror. So this one
the
is regular
tree
mirror.
is regular mirror. To where?
Yeah. To the vibrant mirror of the sun.
Nothing happens.
What can we connect them to the amaranth globe? Because the amaranth globe is over here, right?
This is the amaranth globe. This is the bizarre globe.
And do they have mirrors too?
No, it's just a globe.
No. Okay. How about try regular sun and regular moon? See if that
To
does
each
anything.
other?
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Only the liminal mirrors have reacted.
It seems like
Vibrant mirror
Yeah,
on
that's
sun to liminal mirror on moon.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
okay. I think it's just the liminal ones. That makes sense, given everything.
Of where we are.
Yeah, I think it's how we determine where we're going off to.
So it's the tree. The tree is what we're missing. Tree and sun.
Well, we pointed two at the same thing,
How about
Yeah.
this?
and then one on
Liminal sun to liminal moon. Liminal moon to no.
Oh,
We could
as soon as
do a
you connect the
perfect cube.
liminal mirrors, okay, then
of sun and moon.
you create like a four-way connection.
Yeah,
and
like
the
a box.
instant you complete it, the last mirror, no matter what order you do it in, skews away.
Yeah, it's like, no, I don't like it.
Okay.
What if we point...
I'm gonna go stab those cords.
Hey, can I ask, like, what's up with these doors on this side? Have we looked at these?
They're
simple
They're
Hey,
doors.
Gideon.
Yeah, hello?
Gideon,
Yeah?
stand where the X is.
What-
Let's
what-
point the mirrors at you.
in the
Oh.
middle.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, I can't because it's a square, a four square. But here, I'll
Well, it's not anymore. But like when we just had the two connections before.
Sun
Okay.
to
It
tree.
crossed over.
Yeah, it's probably...
Liminal
Yeah.
sun to liminal tree.
You point all of the liminal mirrors at Gideon,
Oh, shit.
Diagonally.
and X crosses. Bright white shines to each of the liminal mirrors. Suddenly, all of the liminal mirrors seem to glow with blue light that pulses.
Oh. We
Should
heard
have
about
Tess.
that.
Tess looks over at Velen.
I told you.
Velen is not
Look at this
reactive.
special boy.
No, why don't you? We could test this. Tess, you could come stand here, and we'll see. I bet the same thing happens.
It
I
kills her
don't think so.
instantly.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't.
sorry. The light's not shining on Gideon.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
The
shining
light
past
is
him.
bouncing off of each other into each other liminal mirror.
Right, and I'm just standing there.
But you look so handsome.
And Tess was so excited to be like, I was right.
Getting irradiated in my nuts. Okay.
The light actually passes through you, which is
Oh.
a little weird.
Yeah, that's probably worse if I knew anything about anything.
The
But they're all
radiation.
glowing.
You know,
they're all
Cancer.
glowy.
Mhm.
They're all glowing.
All of the
Uh-huh.
liminal mirrors are connected to each other, bouncing off the middle of the room.
Where's the blue glow? Is it everywhere ambiently?
The blue glow is shining off of the liminal mirrors.
Okay. Wow. No, that's good. So we're on to something.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what though.
Now can we try to point all of the kind of Fey-ish mirrors toward the Fey glow?
It'll break the connection of the liminal mirrors.
Yeah.
I think the mirrors might be done.
They're
I
not
think so.
done.
Oh, okay. Thank
Never
you.
mind.
Actually, legitimately, thank you.
Nothing
So-
happens in the room aside from that change.
That goes like
so if we
riddles for
move one
toddlers.
mirror, let's say we move the liminal mirror, are we still
All
able
of them
to
end.
move vibrant?
Mm-hmm.
No. If we move, so now that we have all the liminal mirrors, if we were to move another mirror, does it change the liminal mirror's position?
No.
Okay. Can we try to link up some of the non-liminal mirrors?
How? Where do you point them? And which ones?
I would like to point. I don't know. I feel like there's a connection between a normal and a vibrant, but that hasn't worked so far. Does any of that work with the liminal mirrors to connecting? Maybe like the
What if-
vibrant mirror pointing
thing-
at the vibrant sun mirror pointing at the Feywild globe, and then the
Yeah,
liminal
I was
mirror
like-
pointing at
Okay,
the
I see what
Amaranth
you're saying.
That's what I was trying to do. Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
point the vibrant sun mirror, the fancy
Uh-huh.
one, the strange, distorted,
Mhm.
multicolored
one.
sun, at the Feywild
Bizarre.
globe,
Mhm.
the image in the mirror vanishes. Uh,
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
that
that's
was what the
gonna-
moon did too.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do the others. The other vibrant,
Yeah, that's what I
bizarre
was trying to do. Was to try to
mirrors.
point them all in their pairs. Yeah.
toward the
which,
bizarre globe.
so
And then
please be
so the
very
vibrant
specific which
Okay.
mirror you point where.
So which one did you just do, Artie?
sun.
The
Sun.
sun vibrant at the.
Then I'll do
at
the
the-
moon vibrant at
Mhm.
the bizarre.
The same thing happens. The image of the moon vanishes from the mirror.
Okay, and then come down here to the tree
Mm-hmm.
and point that vibrant one at it.
Suddenly, the instant you do, a golden beam of light shines from the globe to the tree's
Oh,
vibrant mirror.
okay. And then I'm gonna go over here to the river and do that one also at the bizarre globe.
Suddenly,
same
the image of a
armor.
river of shimmering mist flowing upward and sideways. A golden beam shines from the river's vibrant mirror to the vibrant globe.
Do you think the ones that disappeared were wrong and they need to go to the mundane one?
I do think so because those are the ones on the side of the room with the
Right.
vibrant
So it's
globe.
opposite. So
Makes sense.
Claudia will the mundane moon to the regular amaranth globe.
A bright blue
Oh.
beam shines
We
from the
got it.
moon's mirror
She
to the amaranth
rambles
globe.
over to the sun one and does the same thing with the mundane mirror to the mundane
The-
amaranth globe.
The instant you connect that mirror, you all hear of the
Yeah.
stone door opening.
Ooh, it opened. We're so
And-
smart.
As you have solved the puzzle of the veil, that is where we're going to stop for
A little
tonight's
bit. They'll
session.
kiss my
Aw.
ass.
That was hard, but I'm glad that we actually like thought
Yeah,
it
I'm
out.
glad that we
Figured it
got
out.
it, yeah.
I had faith in you guys that you would get it.
Listen, it's late. I've been yawning. I'm like, the brain is slowing down.
Sleepy.
We hadn't
I
dicked
don't-
around
I
so
don't
much.
think if you can see what I'm doing, but I need it after that.
What is it? Oh,
He's rolling it up.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
I think
No, it was
that
was a
was the
good
most
puzzle.
complex puzzle you guys have solved, and you managed it. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, that's
So-
good.
we got there eventually.
As we come to the end of the
Thank-
session, I want to thank you all for playing with me. And before we go any farther, we got to give our players an opportunity to vote for each other for a point of inspiration. So,
Yeah.
Dooch, who did something that you liked?
I like. What did I like? What did I like? I
The chord, right?
liked. Yeah, the fuck I did. I personally love the chord. Artie, not so much so.
Poor guy.
I am going to give it to Gideon for Gideon's little encounter with the what was it, Lilas or something?
Lelis? How do we say it?
Lilas.
Lilas.
And then the playing coy afterwards. I don't know why you're playing coy about it, but I
It's
thought
embarrassing. Be like, I talked to. Listen.
Yeah, that's the exact reason I'm giving it to you. Okay.
Sure, it's so embarrassing to ask your god for help. Absolutely.
She's
Percent
not
you
his.
won't face that.
He's not a priest.
He's
He
not
is
a
not a
cleric
professional.
or a fucking Azavar. Like, he's just a
Yeah,
guy.
he's just
Leave
a
him
fucking
alone.
dude. Right?
Just a guy.
All right.
He's
I
just
just
a-
like the way you averted, but still tried to give info because you wanted to be helpful, but you were averting the question.
Thank you.
You're like, I guess I had a vision.
There's a lot of
I
deflecting
don't
by
know.
Prague this session.
I was listening. It was a memory. I was having.
Yeah.
Dude.
What's a memory?
Thank you. Hellfrog.
Oh, yes.
Who did something that you liked?
Gosh, a lot of people did. You know what? So strange. I have to vote for Claudia for out and out. We're all just cutting up and having a great time. She's like, Claudia doesn't get this humor. She's just like, I don't understand why this is funny. Help.
Yeah, she was just sad.
He's making fun of me.
I liked that.
Thanks.
I was basically out of rhymes too. I'm glad. Pen.
Mm-hmm.
Who did something you liked?
I'm gonna give it to Artie for how personally he took those insults to the point where like it culminated him at like just being like, "You cannot perceive me anymore. I will break emotionally if I get one more rhyme thrown my way."
Oh man. Okay.
It was just very funny.
Emily.
I was also going to give it to Artie for this different thing now. There was a point at which he said, and it wasn't even when we were fighting the like Corrids, where he just said, "I want to leave."
He did.
I want to leave.
The delivery of it was so funny.
He was so stressed out. He's like, how do I live?
I want to leave.
I can't be loud. I can't be disrespectful. I'm not supposed to touch things.
Basically, my entire personality.
This is not my place, you guys. I'm just gonna sit here and talk to the spirit that I'm pretty sure.
He tried so hard, though. He tried so hard.
Hasn't
All
acknowledged
session.
him once.
You guys can be absolutely more disrespectful or loud. It's just going to be way harder.
No. Gideon will be mad.
Okay. Sal.
Can't make Dad mad.
Last but not least.
And I'm gonna vote for Gideon for being respectful to nature and trying to cat herd the whole minivan full of noisy children to being quiet through the dungeon. Great.
Okay, so we have a tie.
We missed the party, Dad.
Hellfrog and Dooch. Both of you earn a point of inspiration for this session.
Ooch.
Thank you all for playing with me tonight. I hope you had a good time. And to those of you who are at home or at work watching, hi Pen, hi Emily,
and
hi
Emily,
everybody.
and everyone else.
We love you all.
The people who re-listen.
And I wish you a good night.
A good night.